Hello, welcome to the Burning Cobalt. This is the Storm King's Thunder Group, session 11, I think. And brief recap, we were just traveling through the wilderness, got scared by a bat that could do some damage, had a little bit of mind control. Pyro decided he wanted to kill everyone, and did some damage. Turns out he was mind controlled by a vampire. They defeated the vampire after he tried to run away, and then just kept on traveling. We met some friends, some traveling merchants, escorted them the rest of the way to Amphil, where we met up with, what's her face? I've already forgot her name. Arlusa, and, you know, also had some flirting sessions with one of the blacksmiths. That was a little awkward.
No, it was the best thing ever.
That was all landed.
I'll be singing songs about it for the next 50 years.
That's fantastic.
But not around them, because I don't want to embarrass them too much.
Right. Best thing for you as a bard. So as I recall, we ended the last session, after a little bit of that awkwardness. There was a joke about sparring, with our naive, bugbear. At this point, I think we were getting ready to go to bed, but we didn't meet back up with our merchant friends. Right before, well, I mean, it's evening, but they get done with their business, and they show up eventually. Went ahead and gave at least the lead guy a name. His name is, Awin. Also, Zeke says hi.
Hi, Zeke!
They say hey. They say hey, buddy. But this main guy's name is Awin, E-W-I-N. And he just meets up with you guys like he said, gives him some ale and some dinner. His family comes in with him. You guys want to talk to them any? Do anything else before we head to bed?
Brief aside, Dan will be stopping by to pick up the work laptop at some point. Sorry.
I think I would like to ask them to tell us an interesting tale.
Okay. And is everyone here? I remember someone slipping out, I think, but is everyone back at the inn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm in a corner furiously scribbling.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, well, Awen does, he tells you a tale. He learned something in a little bit of time, you know, he's been apart from you guys here. That, one of the three, like, leading houses of Amphil, of the nobles, one of the, I guess, clans or groups or families, whatever you want to call them, their last name is Roaring Horn. And, I guess the patriarch, Thailander Roaring Horn, tomorrow's his 63rd birthday. And, he wants everyone to know about it. And, in fact, he's having a kind of a big outdoor banquet tomorrow, and, while it would slow down them getting back to Waterdeep, they feel it would be rude to turn down that invitation. And so they are asking if you guys would like to come to this, quote-unquote birthday party.
What's the old man's first name again?
Thailander? Here, I can type it out in Discord if that'll open it. Thailander is how I'm pronouncing it.
Minimize the stream so we can see.
Close that. So we can see.
Yeah.
And Awen goes on to mention that they are not currently the, I guess the in-charge family that seems to rotate every so often between the three noble families. But he's not in charge yet, but it's probably a political ploy to garner favor for the next vote or however they pick their leaders. But hey, free food's, you know, always a good thing, right?
Oh yes. Landis and I may not agree on much, but we can always agree that free food is a good thing.
I don't agree with him just on moral principle.
I was trying to have like a to reference South Carolina teams, like a University of South Carolina Clemson moment when we all can
Yeah,
agree
you lost
on
us all
giving
just
blood,
by talking about
but
sports team.
Auburn, Alabama, I guess.
You said sports.
No,
He
Auburn
was
and
trying to have a Horde Alliance moment
Yeah.
where they're friends for a second.
We can
There we
agree.
go.
Oh, this all that makes sense now.
See?
Thank you for
We can
clarifying.
agree that giving blood is the right thing to do.
Only if it's spilled by a sword.
you want to give your blood. I want you to give your blood too. Wait, what? Never mind.
But if you guys wanted to give blood, why'd you kill the vampire?
Because he was trying to take blood.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
Uh,
It's not a taking thing. That's a giving thing.
he didn't ask nicely enough. Okay.
Yeah.
He needs a fancy little trailer.
He didn't ask at all. That wasn't. I mean, that's the point. He was just like, "I'm going to take this. It's my right." It's like, no, no, no. Silence
Old
is not
man's birthday's
consent.
tomorrow.
Plus, he had mean-looking wolves with him.
That he did. That he did.
Honestly, he had like one mean-looking wolf. The rest of them were kind of cute, but we killed them all anyways. So sorry that you came under the influence of evil. You must be destroyed.
So, old man's birthday tomorrow. Party, political.
There will be shenanigans.
Pretty much. But that's only like gossip he's heard from around here. So
And his,
that's all
his
he really
caravan.
finds interesting.
His caravan is gonna hold off traveling until that's all done.
Yeah.
It's another day they can make sales because it's going to be a giant festival. Of course, they want to stay a day. Hey, as an itinerant bard, I also want to stay tomorrow because think of all the tips you can make during a birthday party.
Yeah.
What was his name?
He.
Is Andrew Iron Hands Smithy gonna have a tent set up where maybe there'll be discounts?
Wow.
Maybe a tent set up for some hookups, but I don't know about discounts.
For some hookups? Now he's pimping himself out?
No, just for you.
Oh, that no. I told you it was just a ploy to get discounts.
He doesn't believe you. No one's that charming. He doesn't mean it.
Shucks.
Every time I think about it, I blush.
That's saying something.
Alright.
Over in the corner, I'm still, at this point, still writing as fast as I can. Occasionally I have to pull out a fan, but... Alright. E.L. James, eat your heart out.
Mr. Gray will see you now.
I didn't get that reference for him.
So, anything else that we want to do for before bed?
I do not believe so.
Alright, well, you guys do all get rooms.
So we all
And just
have separate rooms?
that's up to you guys. How do you guys want to do the room situation?
I mean, I don't know any of you guys well enough to share rooms.
Well, we sleep near each other all the time. I mean,
This is true.
I mean, obviously, very obviously, you don't want to be in a room with the one of Rance.
I would like to room with Landis.
I
So,
would rather
I don't-
stay in this table.
yeah, so he's like, so sorry, I have Theophany with me. Our wings take up too much space. Sorry. It's,
I don't want to room with anyone who is going to have companions tonight in the room.
it's looking
Say that
for
again?
She wants to make sure that she'll be able to get an uninterrupted night of sleep. She doesn't want to be like that scene from PCU where David Spade is recounting his entire first year of college with the roommate from hell. Oh my goodness. You guys need to watch PCU. Very much.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
So sheltered. Okay.
So I think that mostly means probably Dot and Pyro. I don't want to be in either of their rooms.
No. I'm completely taken care of tonight. I've been writing for like the last hour and a half about this. Mostly about you, so, and him, and the blacksmith. It's just like, this just writes itself after a while.
Pyro's a little worn out, so.
But not together. I'm not trying to make it weird. I'm not trying to make it weird.
I get my own room.
Okay. Well, Aelin does actually offer to pay for all the rooms. He gets discounts from what's her face?
Arliosa.
Arliosa, yeah, thank you.
Is it
You know, he
discount?
comes back and forth a lot.
Is it discounts or is it discounts?
I'm not telling,
Okay.
but she's kind of
Roll
pretty.
insight check.
Oh, I failed that. I have no insight to the human condition. That's not my
Are
job.
wolves welcomed at this inn?
That is a very good question.
What kind
I'm sure you've at this point you've taught your wolf to be like you know play cute.
And taught him not to pee inside.
Yeah.
Why would he want to be inside? Really? This is not. There's not enough room to mark his territory correctly inside the building.
Why
So
do
something
dogs
else.
pee themselves inside?
But if you want Deva indoors, you can convince Arliosa to let you. She's not unused to rangers and their pets, and so.
Alright.
Yeah. Welcome to Fantasy World. Well, that's not a dangerous animal. That's just a companion.
He's just so cute. Look at
He's
him.
pretty cute.
that's totally Dot's response to that too.
Look how cute he is.
Yeah. And then when she's like scratching behind the ears, and he's sitting there going, "I want to growl really bad." But okay, that works. Yeah, please. Okay, good. Yeah, right.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Pyro walks up to him.
Yeah. Well, he does that every time Pyro walks anywhere near him.
He's not cute when Pyro's around, but otherwise he's real cute. He's very sweet.
I don't know why he doesn't seem to like Pyro. Seems like a really nice guy. Oh, sorry, the line. It makes me hurt.
Poor Pyro. Poor Pyro.
All
Alright.
forever rejected.
So you
It's
guys,
not me
you know,
right
have
now,
your
it's
own
just
rest.
Deva.
Well, are we at our rooms?
Sure.
Can I inspect that wooden ring?
How do you want to inspect it?
I don't know. I just want to check to see if there's anything fancy or special about it that I can know.
It looks really pretty.
Super pretty.
Like, are you trained in arcane or divine or?
No, not really. Nothing stands out. Doesn't look like it'll blow up in my face.
Not without some type of magical checking.
And I don't have any of that.
I would like to do an Arcana check on it.
You're not with me, and
Yeah.
you don't have the ring.
Yeah. I mean, I can do it too, but again, I'm not in the room with him. He's like, I'm getting a room by myself. Okay, so it seems like we're all getting rooms by ourselves.
Yeah, I took the ring because we didn't want to. Who wants a ring? Wow. Nice lady was.
You've had enough of male attention already. Yeah. I mean, you need to detect magic or that sort of thing to learn much more about it.
And it was just. Where did my paper go?
You are taking a long rest, so if you're going to reset your spell list.
And we just had to say Kelter's name into it?
Yeah, and it was, you know, pretty wooden ring, and it had like dancing nymphs adorned across it.
No.
And yeah, just speak his name into it.
Very different.
Okay.
What are nymphs? Suddenly I have horror thoughts.
I speak his name into it.
You speak his name to it, okay. So, before you appears an image of a cheerful halfling. And he's nice, he's friendly. It's clearly not like a real person, it's an apparition.
It is a programmed illusion.
Uh-huh.
But he, within about 5 feet of you, which, you know, the room's not that big, really, anyway, you know, he appears and just, you know, asks how you doing, asks how Arlios is doing.
She's doing well. She's still grieving over your leaving her, but she's doing well.
Oh, I wonder if she doesn't realize I died a long time ago.
Between you and
Huh. No, can you just let her know at some point next time you talk to her.
So, wait.
So this is just his voicemail?
You've reached Keltor. I'm sorry, but I'm dead. Please leave a message, and I will
proceed.
never
Pretty
get back
much.
to you.
Boop,
So
boop,
wait.
boop.
You're dead, but you're talking through. Oh, okay, I don't know magic. How's this working?
Yeah, I promised her I'd help her, and, you know, magic lets me do that. So, well, since she decided to give you the the ring instead of using it yourself, I figured, yeah, I might as well help you guys. Or help you, Mr. Paladin, sir. And, yeah, so if you go out to... And, sorry guys, I haven't actually decided where I want this thing yet. I will do so quickly if you guys choose to do something about it tonight. But he points you in the direction of what he calls the Old Tower. Just mentions that there are some good things there. You'll find some useful items hidden inside.
So how did you die?
Oh, that's a long, peaceful tale. No, nothing troubling, you know. Lots of food, lots of wine. I grew to a pretty decent age before, you know, it took me.
Did you die at the old tower?
No. And even just so you can get I guess a picture of what his face looks like. He's extremely happy, even despite talking about his own death. It's very cheerful. It's hard to make him sad, I guess. But he seems content in how he passed.
Is there anything we should expect at the old tower?
I mean, last I'd heard it was abandoned. I mean, it's been many moons since I've been there personally, but.
Can I talk to you again through this lovely ring?
Probably not. Once this is gone, I think the magic will be. Once I leave, the magic will probably be too weak to call me back.
How long can you stick around?
How long has it been now? A couple of minutes? Probably a couple more minutes.
I grab Dot.
No. Hello.
Hey, come here.
You knock on the
Come to my
door.
room real quick.
Yeah, you knock on the door and you're. Hello? Oh yes. Oh.
I need you in my room real quick.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Oh my.
No, I know who Landis is. That's not an oh my moment. That might be an oh my god moment. Like, huh. Okay.
So I lead Dot back into the room and
Yeah.
hey, look, that ghost guy.
Hey, that was that wooden ring we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Anything that we should ask him? He said something about dying, lots of stuff at an old tower that we might want to check out.
So I'll ask a few questions to clarify. You know, where is the tower? You know. What,
I've asked where the tower is.
Well, no. I'm trying to get some of the surrounding area, like. What? I know you don't have to give it to me now, but basically, I'm trying to make sure it's like, oh yeah, it's up here, and it's like, oh yeah, that's like through the orc swamps, over the hill of goblins, and past the, you know, fen of dead men. Yeah. Well, you know.
No, it's opposite from the Mirror of Dead Man. You don't have to worry about that. It's up in the Desert Valley, which you guys can see on that map. Big giant words up there somewhere.
In the trackless wilderness, got it.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's not too far.
Cool. And is there? You said that again. You want us to tell Arliosa. Is there anything you want us to tell her specifically?
Just that I passed happily, and you know.
I pull out.
I enjoyed my time.
I pull out another piece of parchment and a pen, and I begin writing down basically what he wants us to tell Arliosa. I may embellish it a little bit.
That's about all he says. You'll have to do a lot of embellishing to get much.
I can do that.
Yeah. She seemed a little torn up over you, and you're just like, oh, just tell her I died.
Hey, I mean, I'm content. What can I say?
I'm dead. You're the one who has to deal with her.
All right.
Nope.
Don't eat that.
No, it's still a water bottle.
We have a new rogue in the group.
It's just not that sneaky yet.
Well then,
I played a rogue who didn't sneak. The rogue walked up to you and punched you in the face really hard, and then took your stuff.
So I guess that's. Is there anything else you want to ask him? I mean, you said it's been many moons since you passed. There's nothing. Is there anything else other than giving your regards to her?
No. I don't think so.
He's like, I died surrounded by my loved ones in my own home. So yeah, I'm good. And you know, my only piece of unfinished business is I didn't realize that she still had a thing for me.
Pretty much.
We will give her regards. Your regards, whatever. You may pass on now, I guess.
Thank you. And he waves you by with a bright, cheery smile.
You are dismissed.
And I pick up the ring off the ground.
No, mine.
Yep.
It disappears out of my hand.
Oh, is the ring gone?
No, I just do slight.
The ring is still there, but even to your untrained eyes, it seems to have lost any magic it had.
That's okay. I just think it's nice.
Alright. Let's hold off telling anybody yet. We have other things we want to make sure.
Yep. I do finish writing up the little map that I was doing, and I'm like, I hand Landis a copy of the map that I made.
And then did you write out a little regards for...
Oh no, just, I'll take care of that. As I wander back to my room, I'm humming slightly.
Yeah. Can you give that to me in the morning though?
Yes, okay, definitely. I feel like Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cool. I don't get that reference either.
That was a very good play, by the way.
He's a man who has a very large nose, who helps other men woo women by writing them.
I gotcha. I'm with you now.
The movie with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Roxanne, yeah, was based on that.
Okay.
Very different Roxanne.
Alright, this is random, but Zeke is totally sticking goldfish down the binder of my monster manual. This is kind of interesting.
Nice.
I think he's giving me suggestions.
He's actually trying to summon them out of the book.
That or he's
Pretty
trying to
much.
make a monster mash.
Something.
No.
No.
Good try.
No. I tried.
Alright, yeah, sorry, I forgot where the old tower was. I found it out. It is in the Desert Valley. Probably somewhere between Long Saddle and Tribord.
Long Saddle and try what?
Tribord. Pretty much the road you're on, just keep taking it north.
Can you pan up a little bit? Long Saddle.
And Dot, you'll be a little bit familiar with this. You know that there are clans of barbarians that live around there. There might be a little bit of danger. But it
Barbarians
is
love me!
Hey, maybe so.
Everybody loves me. I mean... I think Long Saddle's actually further north.
There it is, in between there. Go!
Yeah. Just near Neverwinter Wood. So yeah, barbarians and undead. Woo! Okay.
Alrighty. Keltor's gone, you can go.
Pleasant dreams, my lord. Ooh, I have to write that down. I flounce away while humming.
Alright, anyone else?
Not caring that I've been wearing my nightgown this entire time, by the way. It's just like,
I was focused on the task, I didn't even pay attention.
yeah. Again, I know where you stand. It's fine. With your love of the blacksmith, I'm not gonna stand in the way.
That's right, me and Andy.
Hey, you confessed it.
We're on nickname basis.
This is canon now.
I don't judge. I don't judge. I just don't want to step where I'm not wanted. It's fine.
Alright, anyone else want to do anything before bed, or are we just going to bed?
Well, I spent about an hour feverishly writing a very, very nice note for our innkeeper friend.
Remember,
I'm-
that's between us for now.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion or performance?
They're the same.
Oh, well, yeah.
For him, yeah. Easy for her.
Um, 29?
Cool,
That's
okay.
not
Alright, so.
No, I'm sorry, 28.
I'll have to ask how you had
Not
about
one
9
point.
to that.
Oh, because I use a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Because I just spent like between the thing earlier today and all the stuff we just did. I'm just like, I have all the font of all the writing ever. And I rolled a 20.
Sweet. Alright, yeah, that, you write a damn good, letter. I mean, even yourself, knowing that it's not what he said, you bring yourself to tears. It's that beautiful.
There's three little tear stains on the bottom of a tiny rolled scroll that I slip you in the morning as we're walking past.
Yep. Alright, so, anything else?
Well, it's beautiful.
I would like
it's
to
not
write
flowery.
more in my memoir about the, teachings of the Phoenix for when I find a woman who will bear my heir, and I can give that memoir to her to teach the heir.
I'm the model of the modern Major General.
Alright. Anyone else writing any love notes or creepy progeny letters? Nope. Alright, so you guys have a long rest. It is now morning.
Reset your spell list if you want to.
I'm not feeling it.
I'll
It
put
is
the
a perfect time
reset
for that.
button on except. Oh wait, that doesn't do what I thought it would.
Whoopsie!
I'm here. Why are my navigation still going?
Alright, so you guys wake up. The inn has pretty good breakfast. Not quite as good as the delicious cinnamon rolls you had on the road, but pretty darn good.
I'm watching the
Anyone-
innkeeper's reaction.
Go ahead.
I'm watching for the innkeeper's reaction when Landis passes her the note.
I'm not passing it yet.
Okay. But I'm still
Okay.
watching.
Well, as you guys, get about halfway through breakfast, you see her. She finally gets a second to breathe and just sit there for a minute between serving tables, and she pulls it up. And yeah, she.
I haven't given it to her yet.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
excuse me. Excuse me.
Simmer down, Skippy.
Excuse me.
I'm waiting for a moment where she's away from everybody.
All right. Well, that's now.
Okay. Well, then I notice she's away, and I approach her,
Okay.
and I say,
Did you have a good night with Andy last night?
I plead the fifth. I don't know.
A gentleman never kisses a delt.
There you go. Which one of us would have been the gentleman, though?
Both of you, as far as I know.
So I approach her and let her know that Keltar has passed away, but yeah, he left these words for you, and just hand it to her and kind of just walk away from there.
So, wait, before you leave, so you and Andy must have had a good time if you were asking for help last night.
Wow. The only one that was in my room was Dot. Wait, no, I don't want to say that out loud.
It's not like that. You hear from over the corner.
Look, there was a dead guy in there. Wait, that gets really creepy too. I'm just gonna just hand her the note and walk away.
Wow, Pyro's not even into
So
that.
she's chuckling as you walk away. But then yeah, she looks around, she unrolls it and takes a few minutes to read through. But yeah, she's definitely teared up some. She's brought to pretty strong emotions are aroused.
I make a tiny little squee noise. She's sitting over there eating, and suddenly Dot goes, and she's like, "What is wrong with you?"
Sure, what's happening over here? Everybody's being weird this morning.
I'll tell you later. It's good. And then I slide another piece of sausage to Deva.
Oh.
So cute.
But she smiles and she unrolls it and slips it into a pocket or.
Oh, let's just be honest. She slips it into her bosom. It's fine. It's fine.
We've all done it.
It's nature's wallet.
Let's not get pockets.
Yeah.
I don't have a purse. Yes, I know you and your fake pants.
Yeah.
Nothing. No pocket.
Or if you do have a pocket, it's this
There's
deep.
a pocket.
I mean, there's pockets in the back.
Yeah. But she's talking about like functional plug.
Men's
Like
pants where I can stick like almost my whole arm
Yeah.
into my pockets.
yeah, it's like I walk around and I have my phone, a pair of headphones, my keys, some money, a
That's how
book,
much I can
like
take
a
it from
paperback
home.
book in my pocket, it's fun. That's just in
Yeah,
my
I've actually
pants.
literally walked around with my Kindle in my pocket.
Yeah, and that's without cargo pants.
Yes.
Then you have the upgraded cargo pants, which like triples your storage capacity, and then
And
you can
also
have
triples your creep factor for everyone around you.
Oh yeah.
After
Very
like 1999, yeah.
Yep.
Before then, that's awesome. Afterwards, nah, you're just a creeper.
Dude, I wore cargo pants till like 2006.
True story.
and I'm waiting for that to be a counter argument to
I
something.
didn't realize that they were a creep factor after 99. How does one find these things?
One just pays attention. I will grant you. I mean, like if you have cargo pants, it's like, why do you need that? Like, I'm doing some sort of work that requires me to have that many pockets to do something.
I think the next bag of holding has to be a pair of cargo pants.
I did use cargo pants to get snacks into Universal Studios once. But
How dare you?
Alright. So,
Moving on.
you guys finished breakfast, and Awen invites you to. He is going to set up a stall. This is a big banquet, but some of the merchants are still going to be out. You know, what's a banquet without a little bit of shopping and impulsive spending?
In case you need one later.
And so he invites you guys to come hang out with them if you want to. If not, you're welcome to, traipse about and, engage with the public however you want to.
I would
Or
like
just
to
enjoy the
engage
food.
with the
I would like to-
common folk.
Disengage with the common folk.
the winged tiefling is kind of like,
I'm checking out.
yeah, like large groups of people.
See y'all later.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna be out in the trees, lurking like a
I'm just
lurker.
gonna go take David out for a frolic in the woods.
I go talk to the common folk and, check in on their lives.
Well, they tell you about the farming and, occasional bandit raids and monsters occasionally.
I sing
They're very
this.
happy to have the city guard from Waterdeep still helping out, even this far away.
Why are the city guard of Waterdeep there? Like, you're saying even from this far away, is that news?
No. You guys are about, 75 miles, I think, from Waterdeep, but just because of the politics and all that, the city guard comes up this far north. But because of them, they help repel the bandits and the monsters and stuff that would attack the city and the farms.
I ask, have any attacked lately?
None of note. I mean, there's always the occasional bandits or goblins that come up or what have you, but sometimes orcs. Usually goblins, though.
And you're so brave. You continue to stay out here. I admire that. A lesser man might run off to Waterdeep.
We have faith in the guards.
That's good. That's good. I pat him on the shoulder, and I make the comment that I just wish that no one had to go through pain. You've seen pain in the city. I've seen pain in my life. Let's not compare one man's pain to another man's pain, but I wish no one had to go through pain. Tell me, do you have anyone going through pain in the city right now?
I wouldn't know. I'm just one of the farmers, but everyone seems to be pretty good.
This
Yeah.
is where
Especially on a day like today, free food and stuff. I hear he brought up goods and mail even from Waterdeep, some fancy stuff.
Yes. I do enjoy the finer things in life. Like my leather jacket, for instance. Check it, it's nice.
Feel my jacket, bro.
Okay, he kind of timidly reaches out and strokes it. It's like, that is nice and subtle.
Is your shirt unbuttoned at this point?
He doesn't wear
Considering
shirts.
I'm
What are you
wearing
talking
a
about?
shirt.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you forget he wears a leather vest and a leather jacket. There's no shirt involved.
All leather. I went for the daddy likes leather outfit.
Like I said, maybe you don't need a figurative cargo pants because you're wearing that.
But I say,
No
well,
one should let their kids near you.
Thank you, farmer. Tell me.
I sing songs about the dangers of judging people too quickly, but
And then
paying
look
attention.
over.
But that you do need to pay attention because some people do need to be judged.
It doesn't rhyme, but it does have a certain ring to it.
Alright, so I shared a little map there. Act like that's not nighttime.
What? It looks like daytime to me.
What? Totally looks like nighttime. How can you tell me it's not nighttime?
What are the lights?
Because maps are... Yeah,
It's just really dark brick, that's all.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A cloud passes over the thing really quick.
It's the total solar eclipse.
Yep, exactly. So here, this is like the middle of the town square. It's not a very big city or village. Something I didn't tell you before. You guys would have noticed this the night before. In the center there, that big statue.
Yep.
It is known as the Great Shalarn. Shalarn. It's a black stone statue of a very famous war stallion.
I thought you told us that.
The Great Shalarn.
You didn't tell us
I
the
don't
name.
remember that.
I just remember something about horses in the middle. Because I remember going up there with Clarence.
Clarence Jackson.
That was
If I
it.
did, I'm impressing myself because I don't remember knowing that
It seems
beforehand.
like his last name should be Jackson.
Yeah, it
I
is.
hope everyone's okay with that.
But yeah, and those little smaller statues are just smaller versions of it.
You didn't tell us that. I just remember seeing a horse statue in the middle that you said was large.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I asked the farmer before he goes off, does this city have an orphanage?
Oh, Lord help us.
You actually tried to find orphans last session. You weren't able to find any.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You'll have to work on that.
City with orphan. We need to go to Waterdeep. They've got orphans.
Do I overhear him asking about the orphanages?
No, he does not, because I'm too far away.
he wouldn't ask again.
Okay.
I would assume at least.
I would not. Knowing this is the same, remembering the same city. I thank the farmer for his time. I tell him that there's going to be a gathering, a get-together, where people are discussing new religious ideas, and it's going to be outside of the city gates at midnight tonight. And
Are you just making crap up?
What?
Are you just making stuff up?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm deciding to have a religious get-together for the
I
theme.
thought the plan as a whole was to leave for Waterdeep today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You tell him there's going to be a meeting, and then don't
Never
show
mind.
up.
Nobody shows up.
Never mind.
So much
Never
going
mind.
on
Okay,
happening.
I thank him for his time tomorrow.
Okay.
For some reason, I was thinking that was still tomorrow. But
I mean, you can
No,
stay
no.
here if you want, and have your meeting.
Yeah, I thought the birthday party thing was today, and then we were leaving tomorrow.
I guess I didn't necessarily specify that, but depending on when all the festivities end, Awen was hoping to get a few miles at least. But if it does end up late enough, or if you guys ask them, yeah, we can wait till tomorrow.
I mean,
Isn't there
that's
another city on the road?
That's just what I understood, that we were, that this was an all-day birthday party thing.
I thought there was another city on the road.
There is, but it's about 2 days away itself.
Oh, well. Curse you, maps, and your inconsistencies.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, no, that's 1 day away. Excuse me. Yeah, the little city there, Rassalantern, that's about a day.
alright.
Is that what the travelers are doing?
Yeah, that's the next place, the next stop along the way to Waterdeep.
I mean, are the travelers partying all day, staying another night, and then leaving?
We said
Or-
they were hoping to get a couple miles, but
Yeah.
if we wanted to, we could probably talk them into
We wanted to
12,
party.
depending depending on how late the party goes and blah blah blah.
That's fine. That's not what I understood. That we can keep walking.
I mean, this technically wasn't on our agenda originally. That doesn't mean we have to stick to the original agenda. If we want to party, well, gauging how festive it is in the morning, is this a party we want to stay at?
Well, I mean, it's still pretty early, but you are smelling the smell of roasted hog. Looks like they're starting pretty early. It might take a while to cook. So it smells good so far.
So then what's the plan? Are we waiting for the Festivus like the rest of us?
I don't have, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I don't have anything to do here. But I do like food.
I feel sorry for the shopkeep that you go to and ask for food. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just going to get his whole year's worth of wager. That's a wrong thing to say to a female bugbear, isn't it?
Who's bigger than you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hold
Who could probably, like...
I slowly back away. So, Dot, what do you want to do?
I'm in my element. It's a giant party. I'm wandering around, playing, singing, like the Stranger Danger song,
And then I turn to Theophany. I'm like, Theophany, where did she go?
Didn't she disappear?
She really needs to stop doing that.
No, I didn't disappear very well.
Is Thailander out?
One second. Mark, throughout the day, you make just some tips, about 99 silver pieces.
Sweet, good day.
Sorry, is Thailander out? It takes you a little bit of looking, but yeah, you eventually find him. If that's what your goal is.
Yeah, I guess just meet the man that's the party's for, I guess.
Sure. Oh, he introduces himself, Thailander Roaring Horn. He says, welcome to Anfield. You look new here. I hope you enjoy the food. I've got the best food and ale from Waterdeep. Of course, the whole town's invited. There are like tents and stuff throughout that central square there.
Well, we're just passing through, but we appreciate your hospitality. So you have connections in Waterdeep?
Well, I mean, we're one of the noble houses here. Of course, we all enjoy a connection with the Lord's Alliance. No one in particular. Just that big group.
That big group. Do I know anything about them?
Yes, they're the people that you worked for in the process of defeating Tiamat. Ceres that originally got you guys as a group together. Doesn't quote unquote work for them. She's part of the Order of the Gauntlet, but the Order of the Gauntlet does have a lot of dealings with the Lord's Alliance.
The Lords of Alliance?
Lord's Alliance.
Lord's Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is not Lord's Horde. Just clarifying.
Or the House of Lords.
This is just the regular plural lords, not Lord apostrophe S.
Yes, I got that.
So yeah, you know a thing or two about them.
Okay. And he doesn't have any direct influence over there at Waterdeep? Nobody that I could say, go and get a discount to get Splinter Plate?
Wow.
Are you asking him that?
Kind of inquiring, just seeing where his influence is, and I mean,
because at this point he's been kind of like a politician, kind of name dropping without name dropping.
I caught that much. Oh yeah, no one particular. Whoa, let's talk about particulars then.
I don't know. Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Do you have power?
Persuasion. 16.
Alright then.
So does he have ties to Russia?
He does. He knows Putin himself.
Ah,
Collusion.
fake news.
In fact, he taught the pigeon to salute him. That was There's a gif where dude is walking down the street and this pigeon walks by and salutes him. It's gotta be Photoshop, but it was hilarious. Anyway,
Half of the internet.
I totally lost my train of thought there.
You were gonna give me a 50% discount on plate armor.
Oh, you're right. That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Thank you. I'll write that.
I heard it. I'm a witness.
It's on the video.
He mentions he's got a friend. It's actually not part of the Lord's Alliance. He's one of the Order of the Gauntlet. You'd recognize his name. His name is Arthur Froome. He's not the head guy. He's underneath Ceres, but one of the leading members. Do you actually straight up ask about a discount on plate?
Well, I'm just asked. Like I asked him, does he have any good workmen? Would any of the? I just made up how to spell.
I did too.
Okay.
Fun.
Would they? Do you have it? Would someone of your stature have any influence over them? I mean, you are so high and mighty. Just wondering if they would even know your name.
Make one more persuasion check.
More persuasions. And that's a 18.
He is struggling between wanting to save faces, now his name dropped and all this, but also recognizing that he doesn't actually have any type of contact like that. But he is wealthy, and so he asks a little bit about you, so what would why would you be looking for discounts on stuff like that for?
Well, I used to have plate, but I kind of got rid of it after. Anyways, we're traveling. We've fought in the battles over at Golden Field, at Night Stone. We're traveling.
Whoa,
and we have,
what happened at the Golden Fields?
A group of ogres and hill giants attacked. We kind of just saved the city. That's all. Very humble about it.
I think we got some type of news about that. Some animal messenger the other day. For the heroes of Golden Fields, just on behalf of Anfield, I'd like to help donate towards that cause. And he walks up to one of his servants and ushers him away. About 10 minutes later, he comes back and he does hand you a pouch, and it's got 500 gold pieces in it, and he says, use this wisely. Continue to save good common folk.
That is a mighty fine gesture from you. I will ensure that those all around here in Amphil will know of the great deed that you've done.
Thank you, and don't forget to
Don't forget to
let
shop
them
at
know
Gilmore's
to
Glorious
go for me next time.
His name was Thailander?
Yeah.
Thailander.
Alright, so what is, Dot's out making some money, Pyro's being Pyro. Landis is sweet talked one of the politicians.
Who's making money now?
Ariana, what are you doing?
There was something I wanted to do. Is there... Well, this type of party, are shops open still, or...?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what this would require, but I'm just going to read it to you. So the components for the spell Augury is specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold pieces. I'm looking for that. Divining tool sticks.
You could probably find 6, I guess, more than probably enough bones.
She wants casting rods.
But yeah, that's not too hard to come by.
Do I have 25 gold pieces? Where's my stuff?
Maybe. We have money in the group funds.
Yeah, and we haven't.
I just got us
divided
500
this
gold.
one up. Okay. I want those.
Yeah,
But
you
the
can definitely
least-
find some of that.
The least creepy looking ones. Like, I don't want bone ones if they have stick ones.
Just
Yeah, they've got sticks.
And how much is this that you're buying?
25 gold pieces.
25 gold? Oh, I just put a red thing on now.
Yeah, I mean, they can be cards, and reading farther down, they can be cards or dragon bones or gem laid sticks or whatever.
I'm gonna go with the gem and laid sticks. That just sounds cooler to me.
If you
Okay.
cast- Yeah, anyway.
Anything else you wanted to do?
After that, I would just find some halflings in town and eat with them.
Okay.
I say
Did it
eat because
take-
that is almost certainly what they're doing.
Of course. You managed to find a group, and after the initial fear of, your bugbear, especially when you mentioned
Holding the
before,
Yondala shield, I mean.
do what?
I said I'm holding my Yondala shield.
Behold, I've eaten your champions before. Come to me now.
But they are curious about your shields, and I assume you would eventually mention Uncle Cor and
I mean-
family raising you.
Yeah, and I would speak halfling to them. I'm not a monster.
That actually gets them quite happy. I like hearing that.
Which
Little
is
odd
killer
coming
that you're
from
not
such a
allowed to
towering figure, but hey, they're an open mind.
I mean, not many outsiders speak halfling. It's just not a thing.
Right. And Theophany, David, what are you two doing?
We are just out for a walk, strolling around town, seeing what's up, watching all of the people get prepped for the party.
Okay, cool. Just enjoying some peace and quiet as much as you can find in the city, at least.
Yes. Trying to practice our stealthing.
Practice stealthing.
Hey, I'm better at it than Deva.
Can you see me?
He's got to learn somehow.
Can you see me?
Well, yeah, you're able to practice some stealthing and that sort of stuff. Alright, well, you guys, doing all these various things, earning money, buying some stuff, creeping people out, just enjoying some peace and quiet. About lunchtime, the smells get stronger and stronger. It smells really good. It's like a like a block party barbecue kind of thing. It's grilled corn, roasted hog, really good ale.
Where's Clarence?
Where's Clarence?
Yeah.
Wherever you left Clarence, probably the stable.
And is all the stuff happening around the town center?
Yeah.
Then I bring Clarence out to the town center with all the
Okay.
horse statues. And trot around on celestial steed.
Okay. So, everyone starts getting food.
I'll show up again in time for the party.
Sweet, sweet.
I don't like you people, but when there's food involved, I'll stay around.
Yeah, if I don't have to hunt for it, so much the better.
Yeah, the food's really good though.
Is it
However, though,
about
about half an hour in, everyone's got their food. You guys all become suddenly aware, based off the screens and your own perceptions, that a couple of hill giants actually stroll into town. Some from the north, some from the west. And they're actually pretty stealthy for some giants. They managed to get pretty darn close.
Something doesn't seem right.
That's a little large.
And you can see the town reacts immediately. And what happens is some of the adults start throwing food at them. Like just big chunks of food. Anything they can do to slow them down. And it actually is working. Like they're actually stopping, bending over, picking up some food, taking bites of it, seeming pleased. While those adults are doing that, the other adults and guards are getting the children and the elderly out of here. So they're funneling out through the south exit, through the east exit, getting away from the giants.
How far away are the giants?
In the middle of the like that?
They're not actually quite as close as I've got there, but
I was saying, what crap.
not quite so
They
close.
really
But
did well on their stealth checks. Like, wow.
Great.
but you know,
They were so stealthy, the only time we heard them is when one of them broke wind. What was that?
He did it. No, he did it.
in their defense, you know, it is quite loud around here. So,
They're also
Why didn't you say?
giants.
I would have sensed them.
If you would.
you didn't say you were spending a minute in concentration.
Fine.
So they're just going for the food, not actually attacking anybody?
Yeah, they actually stopped for the food.
But everyone's screaming and running like they're here to attack.
I give them some food.
I'm just.
I mean, 4 hill giants walk in. Yeah, I'd be screaming too.
I mean, not if you were used to seeing them and they were your friends.
That's fair.
They're not being aggressive.
Okay, I guess what I'm asking is, are they in range of this spell slow? 120
How?
feet.
110 feet?
120.
Yeah. 120? Yeah, they'd be.
Because if it looks like people are trying to slow them down, and I'm close enough to help slow them down,
Watching
Yeah,
giants
that's
eat in slow
probably
motion.
what I would do to give us a second to figure out what we're doing.
But they're
Yeah,
coming
you can hit 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what's the range on this though? That's the first question.
It's a 40-foot
Or
cube.
the 40-foot cube. Yeah, you can hit 2 of them.
Okay, then that's fine.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You want the west side or the north side?
Are there more than 3?
There are 4 total.
Can we? It doesn't matter then. You said 2. I thought you meant the 2 that were together, not the one that's by himself.
There's
I think if you
another
scroll
one
up, there's
above
another
it.
one.
Above.
Yeah.
That changes things. Not much, because I'm still gonna do the same thing. Whichever ones are closer, I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's just go with west.
Alright.
And let's see. Wisdom saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
DC is
14.
what's your DC, Ryan?
14.
14. 1 failed, 1 succeeded. The front one is gonna be the one that failed.
So
Okay,
it's kind of acting like a funnel
so-
or a block.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, it's not that wide of a street.
Yeah, he rolled a 2 and his buddy rolled a 20, so yeah, he's kind of just stopped. The first guy's like, come on, man, I want some food, I want some food.
Yeah, so, you know, -2 to AC.
So it seems
and
like
Dex
somebody is being
saving
racist
throws.
against the giants because they must be evil.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done anything to them bad. I just slowed them from getting here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more food for me.
They're competing with me for my food source.
Can I just call out where you come from and what's your business here?
Exactly, gives us time for a conversation. They, you know,
And you know Johnny.
they have a
I
-2
do.
to AC and Dex saving throws. They can't use reactions, or he can't use a reaction. He can use either an action or a bonus action on his turn, not both. And if he tries to cast a spell, I don't think these guys are probably not casting spells,
Probably not.
so that isn't.
Something begins one, they give a fireball.
And regardless of how many attacks they normally get, they get 1
Ooh,
per turn.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's really useful against him. But yeah, just they came from, they live in the hills and they smell food.
I want to cast Friends on the one in front who's not being slowed, like the one in the north.
Okay.
And so I want to try to convince him, hey, I think I heard some food, and it's probably like a mile up north. I've heard of that. You should go check that out. People just really are afraid of giants around here, so you wouldn't like it.
Alright, go ahead and make a... I guess...
Well, the spell friends tells you whether it's a saving throw or not.
It's
No,
I just get
Friend
advantage
gives him advantage
on
charisma.
charisma checks
For a minute.
for a minute.
Let's go with deception, I guess, since
Deception.
you're lying. Yeah.
8 and that's plus 15.
Oh, that's the one you're using? I couldn't see but one dice, and I'm like, okay, I hope you used the other one because that was low.
15.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't believe you. The smell of this boar.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care if there's food here. This food is great smelling.
Yeah, pretty much. It may not even be. It's not even so much that he doesn't believe you. He almost doesn't care that you said that because, well, this smells really good.
So can I put Clarence and I in the northern path to block them from going forward, and say if we get you food, will you leave the town?
Yes, you can get there and let's find out. She said, "Yeah, if you hand over that boar, we'll leave.
Okay.
We don't want any trouble."
Only that one
Okay.
boar?
There's just
Oh.
one boar.
Well,
There may be more than just one.
Okay. Alright.
and then so
Give him one
then
more.
I'm gonna ride over to Thailander
Okay.
and tell him, is Thailander anywhere nearby, or did he run off like a chicken?
You ran off the chicken.
What is she can do?
Ooh, chicken.
There are some guard members around. They're seeing your interactions and letting you kind of handle it.
Yeah.
But they're there if you need help or.
I was
Have
trying
questions or
to
whatnot.
prop up a politician, but no, you ran. I can't help
If you can't trust politicians, who
I
can
mean,
you trust?
seriously. So yeah, so then I guess I instruct some of the guards to grab the boar and bring it to the non-slowed one.
Okay. And the guards actually. Oh, you know what? That's a fantastic plan. Should we grab the other board and give it to the others?
Yes.
Sure.
Well,
Alright,
cut,
so
cut off some first. I mean, like,
I'll get you more food.
well, it takes a long time to cook these.
Yeah, it'd also take a long time to clean the blood off the street.
Well, you know, I'm not saying like take the whole thing, but like keep a haunch for us. I mean,
No, I'm saying if we have to battle them, there'd be
no,
a
no, I
whole lot.
got that. I totally understand. I was going to treat them like naughty school children in a moment and tell them to sit down and be quiet and we'll bring you some food, but, you know.
We can let them go.
We're going to come down.
I tell them now you have to go eat outside.
One,
the
of course,
city.
a little bit slower than the other, but
Well, actually, technically, he can move just as fast, I think. Just
No,
he can't take it.
Half speed.
It's half speed. We could dash.
So then, We look at him and go, "Leave now and never come back."
Wow, you got really creepy.
Trixie Hobbitses.
That's racist.
Wait, you're saying that hobbits can't play tricks? That sounds specious.
Yeah,
to me.
Actually, before they leave,
What was that, Alex?
can we propose a deal?
You can try whatever you want.
Because obviously, if we send them off now, they know that there's food here, and they're willing to give it up. But we don't want them to keep coming to this town. So can we propose a alliance between the giants and the city of Anvil?
What do you have in mind?
That the giants protect the city and keep any other attacks away, and they will once a week provide them 2 boars. That wouldn't be too bad.
Make a persuasion check to the captain of the guard that you were working with.
Hey, guard man. Crap! Do I get advantage?
No, but you do have your one last reroll.
Yeah, I really don't want to use it on that. 6.
That's just Toby's. No, he.
Can I help him with that since I speak giant and can try to be able
No, other way around.
It's
It's,
Well, I
guard.
can talk to that side while you talk to this side.
Yeah,
The
but
Giants
if
would be fine
if
with
the
that.
town doesn't mind. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
the Giants would be like, we don't have
I mean, I
to.
can talk to the town too.
Well, so could I, but it seems like he's like, I am the great shining paladin, and I step forward and I will broker peace between these 2 peoples, so that there will be safety when we leave. And then immediately he starts tripping over his own tongue, apparently. And the captain of the guard is like, that sounds great, but they're evil and they'll never keep their word. And I'm like, I was about to bust out, hey, giants, the ordining's been broken for now, so you don't have to be what you were. But that'd be still persuading the giants more than townsfolk, anyways.
Yeah, so it's the towns.
I could try another persuasion on the giants.
But
The
it's
giants,
not the giants.
the
it's
giants don't
town.
care. We didn't get to the point where we're like, hey, giants, you know what? You should stay away and we'll feed you occasionally. It's like,
Hey, town, would you be okay with this?
and the town's like,
I can
not.
convince one of them that giants just aren't allowed in the town, and this is a giant-free zone, and that,
They only cook these wars like this occasionally, so there won't be good food again.
yeah.
That's what I go with.
I still have, is Friend still up on the one giant?
Yeah.
Okay, I try to convince him that this town is a giant-free zone, and that by being in here, he's breaking town code number C5472-3, that no giants can be allowed in, but that this boar is pretty rare, so they can take the boars, they can go off, and the likelihood of them cooking another boar in these giants' lifetime is pretty slim to none, no offense. And just to tell them to go out and enjoy their days, but be respectful of the town code. So, you there?
Me? Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Do you get disadvantage because you use big words against a giant?
No, I have advantage because the giant is my friend,
But you use big words.
and that
Hey.
is
People who use more big,
a
who use
19.
big words are more convincing.
a 19 against the giant.
You sound smart. That must be true.
Yeah, but it's like, you say words. Words don't make sense. I don't know what you say.
Alright, Josh.
You
I
sound
want you
smart.
to
That must
know
be true.
that I rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
But because I have negatives too, I still failed.
Wow.
Too bad 20s are only automatic successes on attack rolls.
But yeah, he. Oh man, I don't like breaking rules.
Yeah.
The only reason I can
Dash
be here is
C,
because
man.
the
Dash
fall of
C.
the ordning.
You got dash C. So it's like I said, it's not my rule. It's town rule. Hey, if they had a no tieflings rule, you bet I would follow it.
Oh, please tell me they
And there's a voice behind us. We do have a no tiefling rule.
Yes.
It is Dot typing up her voice, making it sound different, but you know.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "What's a tiefling?"
That's like me. People like me, you know, the
Red pointy forehead men.
Red pointy forehead men, you know, we're descended of devilmen, you know, there's demons, yeah. It's a whole thing, but
What's a demon?
don't worry about it. Hey, but you can take this boar, and this boar looks tasty, but you just have to have this boar outside.
Boar. He just at that point he stops listening and just walks away.
See ya.
So yeah, they leave peacefully.
Bye, new friends.
Yes.
And so now that the captain of the guard goes and kind of rounds,
And friends.
lets everyone know that the village is safe. Sorry,
The
what?
most important looking person that I can find, just someone who looks like they live in town or whatever, and be
Oh, I
like,
was going to say the most important person would be me.
someone from the town. Do you guys really have a no giant and a no tiefling rule? This seems really racist.
And oddly specific.
I only heard bits and pieces. There was like
I
multiple
said,
people talking or something.
I said, do you
What was
guys
that?
really have a no giant, no tiefling rule in this town? Because that's really racist.
No, but maybe we should if it actually keeps them away. The giants, of course. Just the giants.
You'd have to print it out really, really big.
And use pictures.
There's still
So like a giant with a red X over it, and the next time the giant's coming down, they look at it and they immediately like
Ooh.
crush somebody and use their blood to paint a red X on themselves and be like, "We following rules."
I could see that happening with an into 5.
Or they look at the picture and they're like, is that Bob? Bob's not allowed here?
Sorry, Bob, you go home. But I'm so hungry. We bring you something back.
Let's make this happen. Alright, so after about another 15 minutes, the people come back out timidly, and Thailander, is already giving you, 500 gold pieces as thanks for helping him. He tells you, I guess thanks for saving us from the giants, but really you had to give him all the boar? Do you know how much money that cost me?
I think we gave them a boar.
We gave him 2 boars. I thought there was more than 2.
There probably was more than 2, yes. Probably 3 or 4. But really, you gave him like half the food, man.
Yeah,
You know how much
You're more
that costs?
concerned about the food than the well-being of your people?
How
Are you
should we
really
be
sure
thinking
that's how
of-
you want to go ahead and communicate that?
At that thought, he kind of gained his composure back and, no, of course. I was merely thinking, how am I going to feed all these people now? It's all about the people.
Stone soup. Stone soup.
So,
Can I go out and is there another entrance or like another gate to the town that the giants did not go out of?
First south and east.
That doesn't mean that there's a gate there outside.
Doesn't mean there's any gates.
I just want to go out a different way so that they don't see me hunting,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
you
I
can go
go
to
hunt another boar or two.
I will rally the halfling cooks to volunteer. Sort of
Okay.
like that scene at the end of Christmas with the Cranks, where everyone goes and gets their extra turkey from
She stands up on a
from their
table.
house.
She begins speaking in halfling.
Which sounds an awfully lot like Canadian. Put it in.
Lots of A's.
Hey, Daffy, make me a survival check.
And survival? Well, that's not good.
Yep.
I rolled an 8.
Well, that's survival.
That's with the plus.
Oh,
I rolled good. My dice still hate me.
Yeah, with an 8, you're not able to find any boar.
what about
Maybe
you?
What about Deva? Can we do a smell check for boar?
Sure. Make a perception check with
You get it.
what advantage with him?
Golly, they seriously hate me. That's also an 8.
It's because you're. What the problem is you're rolling them before you roll them.
There's
You're
a
double
cooked
rolling.
floor inside town.
On the other hand, it may just be that there really aren't any boar around here right now because, you know, they went and they hunted up 4 boars for this big thing.
I just picture him like Doug from Up.
But you use your own natural hunting abilities, and you don't even know where to look. So you're like, you know, we got David now. David, can you find us some boar? And so, you know, he looks around and he runs back and forth and sniffs out. And there really must, this side of town, there really must not be any boar around here.
So
It's
you
hard
suck
to
at
find
this,
them
it's
where they don't
there's just
exist.
no boar. That's the appropriate interpretation of those dice.
I would like to spread some whispers around town that, you know, you all trust this man to defend you and to lead you, and he's more concerned over filling his belly than he is protecting your lives. That's really kind of the gist of what I heard.
Well, they just kind of smile and go, why do you think he's not the one in charge?
What do you mean?
He's the eldest member of one of the 3 noble houses, but he's not the title here is the Lord of Order, and that's not him right now. That's some other guy.
Okay.
So they're just gonna chuckle and mention, yeah, we know he's.
Yes. You should watch your backs around him. As I am learning, I need to watch mine around him as well. Also, if you ever want him removed as one of the elders, let me know.
Hello? Test?
Yeah.
Can you
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, all I heard was also Josh.
Alright. I was having a big pyro moment there.
He was threatening to murder people again. that's all.
Also, if you ever want him removed as one of the elders, let me know.
Alright, well, no, we can't find any extra board, but Ariana, the halflings mentioned, did you mention to them that, you know, your Uncle Corn's niece or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking probably at some point, if it came up.
They do ask you, well, maybe we can turn this around. Is that recipe something you can help us make some here?
Yeah, I mean, if we've got the ingredients, I was just, you know, rallying. Was there birthday cake already?
Actually, no. It was more, he was more interested in the fancy ale and board than he was, you know, cakes and stuff.
Okay, I was just going to, like, rally them, maybe for cinnamon rolls, for whatever else we could, make in the amount, you know, very quickly. That would be good with the ingredients we have.
Sure. They like the thought of the cinnamon rolls. Go ahead and roll whatever it is we had to roll last time.
Sure.
That thing. Just pick your highest stat. Sure, it's animal handling, but it's mine.
I think we went with wisdom, I think.
Last time. This is not going well.
At this point, with proficiency, wisdom with proficiency.
Okay, that helps.
Can we just get a whole new set of dice for everybody?
For real.
Yes, please.
Nope, not for the DM, just everybody else.
No, I need new players.
Would this just be an ability or a saving throw?
An ability check.
Okay, you said proficiency. What's our proficiency now?
3.
3.
10.
Total 10.
Yeah.
They're not as fantastic as they were.
But no one dies when they eat them, except that kid who has a cinnamon allergy. You just killed him.
Well, they're a bit better than that. They're not as bad as when you burn them or whatnot. They're not as fantastic as just the open campfire the other night. But it is enough to, you can genuinely tell once they're finished and served.
Are you getting shit rolls as well?
Matt, we lost you.
Half the expensive meat.
Matt, we lost you.
3s and 4s.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. So yeah, they're not so bad. Like you didn't burn them or anything. They're not as fantastic as out on the road, but it's enough to turn the party around and convince Thailander that the party still hit, still gone off
That all
pretty
went well.
smoothly. Yeah.
That's the curse of Strahd, right?
Our viewers know that.
Yeah, Bill.
I didn't get the reference. What was that?
Nothing.
Shut off.
Ryan said, convince them that all will be well.
Oh. Yeah.
We also said that if you didn't answer, that we'd both get free plate, and you didn't answer, so I guess we get free plate. Sweet. I'll update my
Sure,
list.
go for it. See what happens.
Just act calm. What? Just act natural. How does one act natural? Don't ask questions.
But yeah, so the party goes on. Everyone still has some good food, some good cinnamon rolls. And I guess at this point it'd probably be about, I don't know, 2 p.m.
Okay. We do have time to
Awen and the family, put up the wares and stuff, and he mentions that they're ready to head on the way if you guys are.
Sounds like a party.
I believe so.
Let us depart.
As you guys are heading out, then before you make it out, the captain of the guard does come back and he goes, "Look, I apologize. It's not much. Please accept this just as a thank you." While Thailander may not have been quite so gracious, we appreciate you helping save us from the hill giants. The cost of a few boars is definitely worth the civilians saved, the damage to the city saved. And he hands you a little pouch, and it's not much. It's like 25 gold pieces. The people here aren't all, besides the nobles, they're not all that wealthy, but coming from such a small city, that's quite an offering.
I graciously thank him for it, and
I graciously take it off away from Pyro and put it in the bag.
And I say that it's a shame that something couldn't happen to help you have a better noble. But that, life such that it is, sometimes we have to deal with our circumstances.
That is true. That is true. Alright, so do you guys, after that, you guys continue to head on your way. And for the rest of the afternoon, you can get between here and the next city, Rossalunter or whatever. That's only about a day's ride away. It's about 1 a.m.
Matt, we lost you again.
Feed your hamsters.
How much happened?
We lost you because of internets again.
Alright, let me disconnect from Discord and reconnect just to see if that'll help.
Okay.
Feed your hamsters.
Wake him up.
True, I mean, the hamsters gotta eat.
I'm not amused.
Yeah, when I'm rolling 2d20 at a time, assuming I have advantage, I haven't rolled under a 15 yet.
I haven't rolled above a 5.
Yeah. When I rolled 3, I rolled 1 4, and a 20 and a 19. My dice have been well trained.
Mine are just apparently not attuned to me yet.
I have, for the game I used to play, it was a miniature war game. The faction I was playing at the time, when you cast a spell, you had power points where you'd spend as many d6s as you want.
Alright, test. Hopefully that's better.
Hello!
Yeah.
And welcome
You do
back.
sound like you have better quality about you.
Sweet.
Oh, no, it's
Nope.
fine.
Yeah, I was saying no.
Huh. Weird.
Pyro rolled a really bad deception.
It's not gonna be the last time.
So, you guys get about halfway to the next city. It's pretty uneventful.
Close this map.
Just spend time, chit-chatting with the merchants and all that. I assume you guys do the same thing. You have a watch and take shifts and all that stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But does Ariana take watch with Perophilus again?
I'm probably the only one who can take him if he turns again.
Whoa! Wow!
Okay. To rephrase, I wouldn't want my friends to get hurt if he turns again. That really is more what she would say.
I'm just saying, I could hit him if I hit him the same way I hit that one guy that one time, he 88 damage, he'd instantly die.
You have 44 hit points?
Yes.
Well, there you go. I was right.
No, I mean, do you have exactly 44 hit points? Sorry.
48.
Oh, well, he wouldn't instantly die then. He would almost instantly die.
Almost. Close enough.
If that was your second attack.
There you go.
Fifth level paladin, 3rd level rogue. What do? I go first and I get assassinate in the first round, so I automatically crit, and I'm gonna burn all my smites into attacks.
You still there, Matt?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so yeah, I guess, how are we doing rotation?
I was sticking with the same.
Which was?
I'll stick
Doesn't
with
matter
first
to me.
watch. And
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do that.
Your first watch, your second watch, you and Dave a third watch. Cool.
All I heard was you and you, you and you, you and you.
So, Landis and Theophi will take first watch.
Landis and Theophi. Okay. Who's second?
And unfortunately, David gets a complete retelling of the entire thing that happened.
Pyro and Ariana.
Pyro, Ariana. And then Deva and Dot.
mm-hmm.
The stories that Deva would tell you if Deva could actually talk to you. I mean, like,
Alright, and
could you please?
I wrote down Theophi's name as Theophi, so hopefully I'll read it that way next time.
Landis and Mallory.
So, Landis and Theophi, you guys go through your watch, nothing happens. Same thing with Pyro and Ariana. And again, same thing with David and Dot. It's pretty uneventful unless you guys have any intriguing conversations in the middle of the night like we like to do.
During our watch, I want to take out the drawing that I found
Mhm.
and tell Landis, I think somebody's after me, and show him that drawing while we
Okay.
were fighting with the bat. Afterward, I found this, and it looks like there's a hit out on me.
So, can I look at it?
Wait,
and
did you
tell
have wings?
If it's.
Did you have wings?
She has wings.
Yeah, he doesn't have wings,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Does-
it wasn't it was a crude drawing. Just showed a tiefling.
Can we tell if it's. If it would be her or be another tiefling?
You can attempt to make a perception check or an investigation check. Either way.
Yeah, that's better. Which one? Perception?
Whichever one's better for you.
That would be 23.
No, it's not Theophi. Pretty sure it's Pyro.
So, yeah, I don't think that's you. I think that, remember how Pyro wanted us to go in a different direction and help the other... Oh, you weren't
I
there.
wasn't there for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, Pyro wanted us to help out the group of scumbags that were in that town. and we declined, and he said he already agreed for us to help them. So I think he pissed someone off.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Is that something we need to keep an eye out for in the future?
Potentially.
We might have a little bit of time, because if I hired a vampire to kill someone, I'd probably give them a little bit of time, you know, because don't want to be like, stupid vampire didn't finish your job on time, so I hired someone else.
Alright, well,
You would be
I'm gonna
what?
Yeah.
more.
And what does the note say?
Alert then.
Kill this guy. Pretty much. Here's your target.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Can I have that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. And are we wrapping up our
That's
watch?
That's the watch.
Unless you wanted to do anything else.
Is there a rock anywhere? Not a big
Probably.
rock. Just a small little rock.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I get the small rock. I wrap the paper note around it, and when our watch is over, I chuck it at Pyro to wake him up.
Wow. Roll to hit.
Wow.
What do I add to hit?
Strength.
16.
It's a.
Did you roll a 10?
8 plus 3 plus 3.
It would be
Plus
no
2,
proficiency.
so
It would be
16.
strength.
Just strength?
Yeah.
Okay, 11.
And did you roll a 10?
No.
No, I mean, at least a 10.
No, I rolled an 8.
No, I mean, with your bonuses, at least
Yes.
a 10.
Just said-
Yes.
11.
Yeah, then you hit him, because his AC is 10.
Oh.
I thought your AC was 11.
without mage armor.
You're asleep,
you're
so-
prone,
Asleep.
not moving, so you're not wearing
That
any
doesn't
extra
matter in
weapons.
5th edition.
Still.
His AC is still 11.
So do I hit him with
yes.
an 11?
So yes.
Yeah, you would still hit him, but
Okay.
he doesn't have a penalty for being asleep.
Yeah. So I chuck the rock at him. Hey, wake up. By the way, there's a note for you. I think it's
Alright,
from
so
your friends
Josh, you
from the
take-
other town.
Josh, you take 1 plus. What's your strength, Landis?
3.
Take 4 bludgeoning damage as the paladin shoots a rock in your face.
You hear gentle laughter from Dot's.
So I look at the note and I say, interesting. They send us a note.
Disadvantage on that.
My father would just
Hang on, Alex. Roll that with disadvantage.
Roll what?
The throw. I forgot. Martin had a point about him being prone. Ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Higher
Oh,
up.
that's a 7.
That's a what?
It was a 7 that time.
That missed.
Yep.
We don't have to actually hit him, just tell him there's a note.
Yeah. True. So you don't get the 4 damage. You just
Okay.
it dings off of you.
my father would never write me a note first, but he did threaten it several times verbally.
That's great. I don't care. Next time you try to make agreements with scumbags, let's not try to get killed. And then I just go.
Alright, I must have cut out again. That was a total of 10 that time, right?
Yes.
Alright, that misses.
I know that. So it doesn't hurt him, but it would probably land near him or ding off his armor, so it wakes him. I'm guessing, right? It's not a complete
Works for
miss.
me.
In this case, I'm going to go ahead and say it's a miss. Normally that would be correct, but...
I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm trying to wake him up.
I know, and I'm saying you suck at it.
Ah. Well, all that thing about your father, I didn't have to hear then, so it doesn't matter.
Either way, he still has to wake up to do his watch,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, then I didn't hit him. I walk up, grab the stone since I missed and they're still asleep. I'm within 5 feet. Do I still have disadvantage or do I have advantage now? Is that a better? Are you there, Matt? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I'm looking up the prone. Hang on.
Well, if I'm within 5 feet and he's prone, don't I have advantage on attack?
He's looking to see if it's an advantage.
Yeah, but you have
all
advantage on
attacks or
melee
melee.
attacks.
I can hit him really softly with a stone. It's
I hold the stone over
At
him.
that point,
I
all
drop
attack is
it.
Kick him with your foot.
Yeah, I hold the stone over him and I drop it. I let gravity make the attack roll. I think it wins.
Yeah. No, because if I say I'm going to kick him with my foot, he's going to say, oh, roll with a disadvantage on that, and somehow I'm going to kick myself in the ass. So, no. You're killing the story!
You're supposed to work with us, and we're supposed to be telling a story together, Matt.
I said you have advantage.
No one heard you!
Yeah.
I can't help the internet's being stupid.
I don't know where my other dice is. Okay.
Man, Alex is emotional right
18!
now. Okay, yes, you hit the tiefling.
Dink! Talk about your dad again.
You talking about your daddy. Oh, you have daddy issues? Here's a daddy tissue.
Can we progress the story now?
I make a comment to the paladin. I'm guessing from your lackadaisical attitude towards.
I'm already walking away,
that
boys.
you have father issues as well.
What have I started?
I've already walked away. And I'm going to my rest.
I don't know that this would help any. Do we want to move to a instead of the voice chat, like a call on Discord, just to see if that'll be any more stable?
I don't see why it would be.
The only times I've had issues like this are with the voice chat. We had a little.
Yep, you're gone again.
We can go to Google.
No, he's saying if you do, there's a call button.
I know that's what he's saying. I'm saying there's no point in trying that. It's still Discord. Let's try Google.
I can try Google.
Alright,
Or you can use my vent server.
we'll get off and give you a call in there.
Go ahead and open the browser.
Oh. What do you have on there, Ryan?
Go with
That's
Chrome.
the browser.
Go with Chrome.
Internet Explorer's a browser. The lady's not supposed to be there.
Do I need to download something for that?
No, if you just bring up Chrome and go to Hangouts, google.com.
Welcome to our game tech support.
Then I'm going to begin a new conversation.
He's right there. Sorry. Oh, no.
Your computer may be confused about who you are.
I'm disconnecting the other one. Oh, let me make sure the settings are going to use the right mic.
Hello?
Turn off your camera. We don't need to see that.
Hey. Hey,
No,
hey,
seriously, with your interwebs, we don't need to see that.
It's eating up bandwidth that could be used by your voice instead.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a big deal, but it should have been a big
Minimize
deal
it.
in the first place.
No, seriously, minimize that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to
Give
see
me a
it.
second.
Well, we don't have to see it, and I really think it'd be better for you to stop your web or your camera so that way you're not using that bandwidth.
Again, give me a second.
Oh, you're taking too long.
Don't close Hangouts.
Well, tell Google to make their stuff user friendly.
Right?
It's easy on mine. I just push a little button that has a picture of a camera, and I go click, and it goes away.
Yeah, but I didn't see that. Alright, so I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Heard you
Okay.
loud and clear.
Okay, and I can hear you guys.
Yay.
We now return to our gaming session.
Yay!
Alright, so we finally threw a rock and actually hit the tiefling. Daddy issues or something.
Yeah, the paladin said he had daddy issues.
We'll just go with a
Nah.
tiefling. That's it.
You said you had daddy issues. I was walking away when you started accusing me, and I said, I don't care, and I went to sleep.
So after all that, you didn't even listen.
No, I was just trying to give him a note. There's a reason I don't spend watch with him.
Alright, so Pyro, Ariana, do you guys have any fun in the middle of the night?
I light the note on
Phrase it.
fire, and I place it near Landis.
Okay.
Not where it would burn him, because I don't want him to get burned
Oh,
right
that's
now, at
gross.
least. But where he would see it in the morning.
Pretty sure if it burns
Okay.
and it's ash, it would just blow away during the night.
Stop trying to apply your real world logic to our game.
Sorry.
And I then talk to Ariana and say, I'm beginning to think that the paladin, he calls himself a man of virtue, but he doesn't portray one who's honorable.
Virtue and honor aren't the same thing.
Ariana, anything to say to that?
What did he do this time?
He came over and physically attacked me.
You're a deep sleeper.
Okay, he threw a rock at me.
Probably just dropped it. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. He seems like one that, he has this vendetta against me. I guess he's probably jealous over my good looks and the fact that I have a smashingly good-looking body and also the fact that people actually enjoy listening to me. He's jealous over all of that, so who knows? I mean, he showed me this note, so apparently there's someone who wants to, he thinks, try to kill me. They wrote a note, they said kill this person, and they drew a stick figure with like what looks like a tiefling on it, which could be Theophany or me, but it's probably me, because I feel like if it was Theophany, they'd draw some wings or something, but maybe it wasn't, maybe they drew them, I don't know. They weren't, the point is not their artist abilities, the point is the fact that, there may be someone who wants to kill me, and Landis wouldn't be sad if that happened.
What? He wouldn't be sad?
He wouldn't be sad. Landis would be sad because he didn't get to do it. Yeah.
Because, I think he wants me gone.
I see.
Maybe we should watch out for him. Do we really know that he's a good, a knight of holiness and goodness?
You make a good point. Well, I'll watch him.
Yeah, you can't argue with logic. So. Yeah, we just need to watch him. And I mean, whereas everyone else, they seem okay. They have their quirks, but I can deal with quirks. I've learned to have deal with Dot's little songs and Theophany's, hey, I'm not going to be with the group right now, and
I'm gonna pretend like I'm still listening, but I'm gonna pull the cinnamon roll that I surely would have stashed and the piece of boar that I kept in my pocket from before we gave it to the giants, and eat that instead of listening. But I'll still nod sympathetically.
There's yet another giggle from Dot's bedroll.
So do you think that we should, do something about him?
I already said we blocked him.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys?
I believe that is it.
Alright, and Dot and Deva.
You've already said that it passes uneventfully. I'm good.
Okay.
I feel no need to try to roleplay through every night that we sleep. We sleep.
Through the as you get back in the morning, Pyro, you do heal the damage from the rock.
Ding. I wasn't aiming to hit him or hurt him. I was just aiming to wake him.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Sir, any Diet Dr. Pepper?
Yes, please.
Either in about 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Either that or I'm using a catapult.
Trebuchet.
Thank you.
Yes, I know. Trebuchet.
Do we need a potty break?
I'm good. I just needed a beverage.
I'm good.
Okay.
I need to wake up, and I think this is the fastest way.
So, you guys have some type of breakfast before setting out, but then you continue to set out in about about midday, you guys get to Rasselander, however you want to pronounce that place. It's just a tiny little village, not much there. There is kind of a cozy inn called the Sleeping Dragon. But pretty much they're farmland, sheep that graze. Not a whole lot else around here.
I just imagine David chasing them for fun.
What was it? The Sleeping Bear Inn?
Dragon.
Sleeping Dragon.
Dragon. All right.
I'll
Definitely
get
good
you,
to
Red Baron.
Never
Sorry.
tickle a sleeping dragon.
Interfere not in the affairs of dragons, for thou art mortal, and taste good with ketchup.
So other than the inn and a couple of sheep, anything of notice?
So, repeat that.
Other than the inn and you said sheep, anything else that would be of
Um,
note?
After some, if you go searching, yeah, there's some other stuff. Is that what you want to do?
We're planning on
I
passing.
think he means like giant statues in the center of town.
I think he
Yeah.
Or
means
giant.
places to get
Any
free
giant.
plate or splint.
I got a place already.
That's what I think he means.
No, not quite. No giant statues here.
Sorry, Clarence, they're not celebrating you here yet.
But soon.
When we get to a moment that we are basically just kind of waiting, I tried to get Dot to teach me how to write poetry. I've gotten to the point with the memoirs that require some poetry. So, you know. And
One does not learn how to write poetry. It must be in your soul to begin with.
It is in my soul. It needs to come out. I have so much stuff in my soul.
Then it will just come
Yeah,
out.
it
And
just
obviously,
sounds like antacid, if you ask me.
yeah, it's like first of all, it sounds like you need some antacid. Secondly, if it's in your soul, it will come out, and you need to move away. I see what you are.
So
Trying to steal
before,
my work for yourself.
as we enter town, is there any orphanages?
No, it's too small. Oh gosh.
And if so, can I go warn them?
You hire a crier at every town we go to that says, "Hide the women and the children." Possibly the sheep.
If you lose them again.
Matt, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm listening. Just silently cracking up about you trying to preemptively protect the orphanages.
Yeah, how dare I try to protect those orphans? I'm such a horrible person.
Really is.
St. Olga's St. Olga's School for Wayward Princesses.
So again, nothing of note, just the inn.
No.
Were we trying to pass on to Waterdeep from here, or were we planning on staying here and then...
Yeah, what time of day is it?
We didn't have anything.
It was noonish, because we traveled...
Yeah.
Okay.
We left at noon yesterday, and it was a day's travel, so we stopped about halfway there. So do we want to push through where we'll be out? Like, looks like it's about a day to Waterdeep from here.
Probably about 2.
Yeah, this map is terrible.
Let's keep pushing.
The map itself may be terrible. That is correct.
So can we go ahead and check with, what was his name? Ewing?
Even.
Even
Ewan? Whatever. And see if they have any business here that they need to accomplish, or if they want to keep moving on.
What's your business?
they both just keep moving on.
Does anyone
For
else
me.
want to?
But as to how far it is, it's about, let's see, 25. It's about 43 miles. So that's about a day and a half. Day and 3/4, something like that.
Then we shall venture forward.
Yeah, Avon's good with that.
We go.
We continue to ride. And you said there's kids, right? In the,
Kids where?
in the group.
Yeah, they have children.
Okay. I let them ride Clarence again.
Okay. Yeah, they like it. He's pretty horsey.
Little Clarence.
I
Attaboy.
let them ride on my back.
She doesn't even notice. The kids climb on her, like she's like sitting there eating or something. 5 kids climb on top of her back. She doesn't even notice. She's like stands up and just walks off.
I spread some rumors about the paladin.
And no one believes you because he's a paladin.
Like, hey, I saw him being a little too friendly with children.
I've put them on a horse.
Hey,
That's how it starts.
that's how
You
it
were also
starts.
too friendly with their wives. Just saying.
They're consenting.
Yeah, well, that wasn't just the wife, though. That couple, and that wasn't this this merchant either.
Hide your kids, and hide your wives, and hide your husbands. Because he's going all over the
And
place.
possibly your sheep. Maybe the horses. I'm not sure. Just
We checked to see if any sheep were disappeared from.
This is not the
town.
shape of water. There's no interspecies in this.
everything is interspecies.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
You're a tiefling. They're not, by definition. But I mean, at least
Okay.
you're sentient.
Yeah.
As we're going, I would like to stay alert for any danger on the road.
Mm.
You spend a minute to
I
look for
spend a
giant.
minute to concentrate and figure things out, just so that I can ignore all of this going on.
What is it? 5 miles?
Yeah.
There are people on the road ahead of you. Of course, you can sense people behind you from the city as you're going.
Are you on people now? I thought you were giants and
Yeah, it's what did I say? It was?
giants and goblins, right?
It's humanoids and giants.
Oh, okay. That's right. They changed the definition. Sorry.
Yeah. But no giants. Humanoids, but nothing that you think you need to be wary of.
I use my time on the road to write dark poetry.
Doesn't
Emo
surprise
sounding
me.
stuff?
What?
Is it emo sounding stuff?
Yeah, like real emo sounding stuff, you know. It's like the kid that the guidance counselor, calls in a specialist for.
Creepy.
I'm picturing.
Alright, so, same thing. The rest of the day goes by pretty uneventfully. You guys would stop for the night, probably somewhere around here-ish.
We can't see unless you're. Oh wait, I see a circle. Holy crap!
Yeah.
There's a circle.
Somewhere around there-ish.
Like at the crossroads, almost.
Very close, yeah.
Cool. I'm sure we can zoomed in. We don't need all.
Yeah, you can. We're almost back where we started.
When we stop, I show some of my poetry to Dot.
I avert my eyes.
What
This
language
is my
did you write?
soul. I'm expressing my soul.
What
That's what I'm
language did you write
picturing
in?
for fire.
I wrote the darkest
Give it
stuff
to
in
it
the
for Fright
Bible,
Night.
but
There's no M. Abyssal.
Abyssal. Okay, whatever. And I wrote the not as dark stuff in common.
I imagine the common part is still disturbing.
Yeah, I'm like, if this is supposed to be a translation, and I burn it.
Good. That was just a copy. The real stuff, and I hold up the leather bound book, is in here.
Okay, so
May or may not be smoking.
1 second.
That's weird.
It happens when you pour your thoughts into it, and all of a sudden the thoughts start smoking and glowing. I'm sure we've all been there.
I don't think that's how poetry books work.
But
Mine worked that way, but that's an entirely different issue. But
Alright, so this night, again, goes by pretty uneventfully. Welcome to some roleplay if anyone wants it.
Are we taking the same order?
Yeah,
Is
that's up
anyone
to you guys.
creeped out and doesn't want to sleep with the same people? Would you prefer sleeping with Deva?
After. No, I'll just keep the same order.
Okay.
It's fine.
I sleep next to David just because I know David doesn't like him,
Yeah.
and he'll make noise.
Yeah.
So hopefully David will wake me up before whatever horrible thing's about to happens. I tie a string from David's collar to my finger. It's like, oh. Yes, I go through a lot of string. What do you want?
As I go to sleep or we're on watch, I grab a locket out of my bag and kind of just sit there with it for
Okay.
a little bit of time. and then kind of put it back away. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright,
That's all we did.
morning, night comes and goes. Morning arrives. You guys have a good breakfast.
I love that movie so it's so campy. It's great.
But as you guys,
Are we approaching Waterdeep?
not quite.
Okay. Just check.
As you guys get breakfast and such just about wrapped up, you guys hear kind of a war cry. And a whole group of barbarians.
My
gets pretty
people!
close. Yeah, people. They're not being stealthy whatsoever. They're a good ways away. Let's say that. Let me readjust this.
Running towards us?
And a bunch of guys holding coconuts. A bunch of guys holding
running.
coconuts behind them.
Running towards you. Here's our favorite little raiders camp.
Running towards us or running in our general direction?
Make a
we tell
perception
you?
check.
Are they a
Just
clear and
her or
present
any of
danger?
us?
I would like to do that as well.
One at a time. What was that?
Is the perception check just her, or can any of us?
Just her specifically right now.
Because none of us will look around.
Uh,
When was this? During the night?
In the morning.
18?
Morning.
Yeah, you're pretty sure they're coming after you.
In particular, you.
You would make a worthy challenge to these barbarians, they think.
And how many are there?
A lot. Can you guys see that map? I hit share, I think.
Yeah,
that's-
I just can't tell if there's more past that.
Oh.
Oh, there is.
There's a few, yeah.
It's
Okay.
a total of 19.
And but they're human.
Yes.
And
Human
how-
adjacent.
And how far are we from Waterdeep?
From Waterdeep?
About half a day.
Let me consult the map again.
And how far away are they?
I put them pretty much where they're at when they started making noise. Man, let me push them back a tiny bit further.
So how long will it take them to get here then?
2 turns of running?
Something like that. Where's their speed?
The barbarians are faster than normal humans.
Looks like it'll still be several turns, even running.
How many is several?
Scroll to the left.
I'm doing some math. Hang on.
What's a raging fireball? 150. Okay.
2, 4.5. Assuming you don't close any of the distance
And
Okay.
that includes dashing?
with dashing. Oh, actually, wait. I'm looking at the wrong stat block. Sorry. No, same thing.
In that case, I don't have time to do what I was going to do, but I will. That's concentration. That's not concentration. Okay, I'm gonna cast. I was gonna cast some spells before they got here. That's what I was asking. I'm gonna cast Aid.
Okay.
At third, at second level. Yeah, just regular second level. No, third level. I'm gonna cast it at third level. And which will give 10 extra hit points to. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me not do that. I'm just gonna skip that one and do the other one instead. I'm gonna do warding bond. Actually, you hear. It has to be a willing creature. Are you cool with that?
What is that? Have stuff.
Yeah, I'm making notes for myself. I have the stuff to cast this now. No.
Basically, you split damage. Is that a split damage spell?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have resistance to all damage, but I take the same damage you do.
So literally, just splits the damage between you, basically.
I mean,
Alright, here, put this on.
dink.
I'm gonna cast Warding Bond on Landis.
Okay.
So I have 19 AC then. And Warding Bond and Shield of Faith don't stack, I'm guessing.
I didn't prepare Shield of Faith this morning,
Well, I
so...
have it, so that's what.
Does
Unless they do the same exact thing. Yeah, they
Shield of
should.
Faith gives you +2 AC, where
does it say a type?
+1 bonus to AC.
Hey, am I up with the barbarians?
Yes, because you're traitor.
sweet.
Oh, I was wondering if that was a special type of person.
Let's see. Warding Bond.
I was planning on casting Hunter's Mark on that one because it looked different.
Just start shooting arrows as fast as you can at that target. Oh crap!
Oops.
Oh, the arrow burst thing. It's like, oh, oopsie.
Sorry.
Alright, so my understanding of how the different bonuses and stuff stacks, you would get the +2 from Shield of Faith with the other stuff from
Gotcha.
Warding Bond. So +1 to saving throws, but +2 to AC, and the resistance to damage, plus Ryan takes half the damage you take.
Yeah.
Or the same amount of damage you take.
Yeah. I will hold that then.
So just the one.
You guys can arrange yourself whatever order you would have been in. I'm not too picky on that.
Yeah, move me over with, the
With
good guy.
everybody else.
So, just so I can ruin bookkeeping.
Just don't cross that line.
I got you.
Yeah, too late.
I cast heroism on Ryan and Alex.
What's that do?
You get 4 temporary hit points a turn.
Sweet.
So +4 every turn.
Well, you have
Yeah.
4 temporary hit points
If
every
I
turn.
lose it, then I get that +4
Yeah,
back.
but it's not
It's
for
not
a
stacked.
Yeah. Beginning of your turn, you get refreshing 4. So there you go. You'll take half damage, and you'll knock 4 points off of the first thing that hits you every turn. Both of you. So might make your concentration.
Who's this? That's not a person. Okay, cool. Are we all
So-
over here now?
I have another question. If I have a heavy armor master, which already reduces by 3,
Looks like it.
is that after resistance?
Hang on. 1 second.
As a recoil, normally it is. I think multiplication and division happens before addition and subtraction.
So standard math. Wait.
Please
Yeah.
excuse my dear Aunt Sally, yes. Where do you want to be?
Where's Clarence?
Excuse me. Where's Clarence?
Where's Clarence?
Questions.
Whoops. I just drew a line on the map.
There he is. There's my boy.
There we go.
Actually,
Clarence
Where does
W.
everyone
Jackson.
want to be?
Just bring David
Clarence is
around
dead.
by me.
I would like to be where I am.
Here, up there?
Yeah.
I will be closer to the line, obviously. Obviously.
Obviously.
There's Clarence! Now the question is, should I be on Clarence now, or that'll take him an action to get onto him, right? Nope, he'll just follow me.
You have time to do it before they get here anyway.
alright, so Alex, this is from page 197, but you would reduce it by 3 first and then knock it in half.
Okay.
Per the damage, resistance, and vulnerability section there.
Thank you, sir.
Are you on, Clarence?
For now, yes. I will go ahead and be on Clarence.
Alright, I'm gonna just stick your token up here then.
Yeah, just pop me off to the side. Yeah.
Is it letting you guys move, Clarence, by the way?
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet. Alright, alright, let's roll some initiative.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hi Ruth. Happy.
What'd you get, Pyro?
Pyro got a 21.
It's the one thing this character does well.
Landis.
7.
7 dot.
This time I will go ahead and take 7.
Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
I can now. What was that dot?
7.
7. Alright, Ariana.
17.
17. And last but not least, the Yafi.
15.
Alright, so you guys got your little bit of a few spells up. So we are at the top of the order. It's gonna be Pyro.
Okay. How far away are they?
A lot. Where are you?
Much.
You're
Right there.
Let's see.
Can
And
you,
shift click.
Can you?
What?
Shift and then click on them.
That was control. Can you
Oh,
press
shift.
button? No,
Maybe
it's
it is
control.
control.
It's control. Command.
Actually, I literally don't see Pyro anywhere.
You had him up with the barbarians. We had to move him.
Sorry.
What was it?
285. Okay.
He's
Pyro's
right
going
between
to-
Ariana and the warhorse.
Pyro's going to run 30 feet closer to them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What's their speed? Does Pyro know this?
So the way they're moving, average for a person.
Okay. Alright, then Pyro is just going to run, use his action to dash 30 additional feet.
Okay, this is really weird. I can't see you anywhere.
That is odd.
He's cast invisibility. So good the game master can't find him.
Yeah, you can try to replace me
If
if
I
you
click
want.
delete token, what happens there? Does it take him off the board?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, so delete the
What-
token
what?
and replace me there.
Can y'all see the copy I just added?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Sweet.
Alright, so that is going to be Pyro.
Okay. Tribal Warrior 16 is this guy. And he's just gonna dash,
There's nothing
hooting and
else
hollering
to
the
do
whole
right now.
time. He can't move that far.
He needs to watch that hollering. He's going to mess up his voice.
He needs to save that for the screaming that's about to happen.
He's a holler when he's
Alright.
dying.
Ariana.
I'm going to run closer to. But not as far. I just. You know what? Actually. What's the what's the range of my crossbow? I can shoot that. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the guy.
Probably have disadvantage.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
Against that lead guy?
Yeah, the one out front. I mean, do any of them look more special or?
More special.
The one in the very, very back, yes.
Can I tell that from here?
The one that actually has a picture instead of just the liturgy.
Can I tell that from here? That
Yeah.
he looks special? Okay, then I would shoot at him.
Okay, you're gonna shoot at him.
and again, take the lower.
It doesn't get much lower.
No, it
so-
really doesn't.
You could always roll a 1.
That's
but
the only
there's no
option.
point in wasting my time if a 4 isn't going to hit him anyway.
And not quite, not
I
quite.
mean, yeah, not lower.
Anything else for me?
No, that's it.
You staying put then?
Oh, I did say I was gonna run.
You can only do 30.
Advance.
Alright. Tribal Warrior number 12 is going to take a run to about there-ish. Tribal Warrior 2 is also going to do the same thing to about here-ish. I know I'm not being precise, but doing that for the sake of speed. Gonna run here-ish. Tribal Warrior 6 is gonna do the same thing. Here-ish. And since I'm doing it, you guys are welcome to cross the diagonals that way with the counter. But it is now Theoph's turn, followed by lots of people and then Dot.
You're in range.
No, not really.
No, you're not.
I'm close, but not quite.
So how far is that guy up front?
Yeah.
Oh, 250. What's your range? 150?
The near range is 150. It's 150, 600. So I could
And
do
you don't
it.
have
It would
the
just be a
sharpshooter?
disadvantage. No, I didn't take that feat.
I mean, you can move 300 or 30 up and then shoot, I guess.
I'd still be at disadvantage. So
Better than off.
I'll just do it. I'll just take a shot at disadvantage to the
Okay.
dude in the front.
Okay. That would be number 6.
That's terrible. That'd be an 11.
11 just misses.
Okay. Oh, is this their favorite enemy? Are they not?
They would be. They are human.
That's still
That's
it's only
only
damage. It's not attack bonus. So that's the same.
But has he acted? Yes, he has. Never mind.
That particular guy, yes.
I was going to say you'd have advantage on attack if he hadn't acted.
You can pick one of the people that haven't if you wanted to.
I can do
Try
that, and then it would just be standard. No, the
Yeah.
advantage and disadvantage would cancel out.
So pick the.
Yeah, the next in the list is 5. I know he hasn't acted.
Okay, I'll take that.
Has the fancy guy acted?
Fancy guy has not acted if you want to attack him.
I'll take the fancy guy.
Okay, go for it.
He's wearing a bow tie.
Ooh. 19 plus 9 would be a 28.
That'll hit.
You miss. Oh god.
Can you do your bonus action hunter's mark or not? Or he's out.
Not even Tiamat's that high. Oh my god, we should.
So, can I Hunter's Mark that?
What's the range of Hunter's Mark?
What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
You're way out of range.
I don't know. I think it's probably out of range. I think it's
That's
really
nice.
close.
I think it's
Like
120.
60 or something.
I think it's 120, but still, yeah.
Let's look.
Basically, it has to be in non-disadvantaged attack roll.
90 feet. Yeah,
90.
a little bit farther up.
Yeah, okay, so I'll wait on that, but I still need to roll damage. This
Go.
plus... Oh, it's just a plus 4, it's not another thing, 'cause it's
So
not...
plus 8.
Yeah. Did I roll the right thing? I rolled the wrong die.
It's a D8.
Sorry.
Plus 8, so
So it's 11 damage.
Doesn't
11 damage? Alright.
you don't sound repentant to me.
Any movement?
move him up.
I'll scoot up 30 feet, and Deva will stick by my side. Deva's
Okay.
not going to do anything this turn.
You guys go ahead and do that. Tribal Warrior number 5.
What did you say?
30 feet.
Deva and I both move up 30 feet.
Gonna go to here. Fancy guy
Travel war. Yeah, number 5.
is going to take a shot with the longbow, I think. Or excuse me, short bow, I think.
That's rude.
Pyro is the closest, just barely within the 320 disadvantage range. With disadvantage, that is a total of... Ah, crap. I rolled an 8 and a 7. 8 would have hit you.
Nah.
With an 11. So that's gonna miss. Gonna take another shot at you, though. For a total of 11. Would you have cast Mage Armor already, though?
I would have. I didn't call it, but
That's really, like, it's literally, we've stated before,
Yeah.
the first thing he does every single day is cast Mage Armor.
after praying to the Phoenix, then,
Yeah.
you know, the dark.
Especially after he got hit by a rock when he woke up last time.
Is Mage Armor like a
8 hour.
it takes like a slot or whatever?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, Tribal Warrior. Well, he misses again then. Tribal Warrior number 3 is that guy. Tribal Warrior number 11 is that guy.
Okay, the lights are off.
Thank you, Google.
That wasn't Google. Google doesn't sound that smug.
That was
Wasn't this a Google Home?
She does
that was
when she
British
talks to me.
man Siri.
Because in England they won't listen to a woman, so they had to put a man's voice on it.
There's a British lady Siri.
Hey Google.
Alright, Doc followed by Landis.
My apologies. I don't understand.
Oops. Dot, you're up.
Oh, I thought he said Landis.
Dot, then me.
Yeah. I move forward and I give a inspiration to Landis.
What is it, D6?
Yep.
Alright, Landis. While you're mounted, you have a speed of 60.
60. Move me up 60.
Then you can dash if you wish.
Yes, please
And
go engage
want
all
to.
of those guys by yourself. That'd be good.
Oh, man. Mark, you're not supposed to give my plane away.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm that dumb.
Hey, you did it today.
You
read it.
I lost count. Is that right?
How far away was I from Pyro when we originally started?
5,
10
10.
squares.
Was he 10? Was
15,
Pyro behind me 3 squares?
20, 25, 30,
There you go.
35. Right at the end of the arrow? Right here?
12 squares.
So, something like that. Alright, that was you.
I'm not in range of anybody, am I?
In range?
What's your range?
With a javelin, what is it, 150 disadvantage?
I don't think it's that far, but you are. Grab the stupid thing. 115 away.
Javelin.
It's 125 from him and 125 from him.
Javelins are.
120, yep. With disadvantage.
I chuck a javelin.
Okay.
Find
At
out.
that guy right next, in front of you.
Yeah, directly in front.
Okay, that's number 13.
Speaking of 13, and then with a javelin, 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay! And then that's 1d6. So 5 plus 3 plus 5 is 10.
10 damage.
Yarp.
Ow, ow.
He's not looking good.
And I can attack again.
That is correct. As long as you have javelins.
Yeah, well I have 7, so now I have 6. Now I'm about to have 5. And I hit him with 23.
That'll hit.
And another 10.
Alright, he goes down. All the while shouting to Tempest.
Why is he calling me
Tempest?
I know, right?
That's weird.
Is that a
I appreciate that.
deity name that we would recognize?
Got a battle.
Yeah, got a battle.
Kind of.
Tell her that.
Alright, Tribal Warrior number 14.
That's my mom's name in real life.
T?
Tempest.
No, not Tempest. Tempest. Tempus. Tempest.
Yep.
That is the name of the god that they're calling out. He's
he didn't
Sorry,
really
my
much.
bad
Javelin
pronunciation
was
through the speakers probably doesn't make that easy to listen to.
no. It does. It's almost Tempest, but kind of like a sibling of Tyr. If Tyr is the god of battle and justice, Tempest is just the god of battle.
and chaos.
Yeah, not chaos per se, but more just specifically battle. Not about justice or law or anything else. He's just like, let's you and him and me fight.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
You're all.
Hence the reason why barbarians like him a lot, because he's kind of like Thor, like you know, lets you and him and me fight.
And number 8. Something like that. Alright, top of the order to Pyro, one bad guy, and Ariana.
Go. Where did your fancy pants go? Oh, it's the way that I.
So,
It's your turn. You.
oh, me? Okay. So I'm going to move forward 30 feet.
You're gonna be a little bit in front of me, 3 squares.
Yep. And then, what's my range to the closest guy at that point? Ryan,
he's
once
not
you
here,
figure it
right
out.
next to us.
125?
Was that the closest guy?
The one down below.
120.
130. Okay. Excellent. Matt, can you draw me a 20-foot radius?
20-foot radius? Sure.
Alright.
Where would you like it?
I would like that to be about 150 feet away from me. And
So-
getting as many of the guys as possible.
He's going to punch a giant hole into your thing.
Alright, so that's, you said 150 feet from me?
Yeah.
Split it
some.
up like 2
Yeah,
squares.
if you can get those two.
Up 2 squares.
Up 2 squares, yeah.
How can we draw circles? Is that something
Right
we
click.
can do?
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to activate...
Yeah, right click and the pointers. You can do that, Ryan.
I am going to activate Mantle of Flame.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Fireball.
Of course you are. What good crazy
Can you-
pyro sorcerer
Can you
would
measure the distance between the center point of that and
It's 8...
Pyro?
Well, it's 150 that.
It's 145
145.
to that side, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just,
No. I was just wondering if it had that ability. Because
Um,
the range of it is 150 feet.
so I
yeah,
don't know if you can just shift click onto a spot rather than to a person.
that's targeting, so I don't think so, but...
I think he means control click.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, but... I got what he meant, but that's targeting a person,
Yes.
so that if you roll in the thing, it hits
Yeah,
them and all
yeah.
that. So, no, it's not working that way.
Yeah, so Josh, what's your DC?
DC's 15.
Alright, so I'm just gonna roll and go from the top of the list in there.
Hey, Matt, can you see the circle that I drew? I know I just put it on top of the circle you drew.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
And I keep trying to move mine and it moves yours, but yeah.
So,
Okay, so that's a fail, or excuse me, 8's gonna succeed, 18's gonna fail.
Maybe you just want him to roll damage to see if it matters if they save or not.
Oh, go for it.
33
33, let's see.
if they fail. So, 16 if they succeed.
8, it does not matter. I said that 18 failed. Oh man, why couldn't if he succeeded? That would have mattered. Oh. Number 6 also failed. It didn't matter for him. He was one of the younger barbarians, not quite as tough. Warrior number 7 passed. And you said 33?
Yes.
He does not look good. That's all I rolled. There are 2 guys left. He failed. That would be number 4. Yeah, he all kinds of dead.
Pyro is pleased.
And number 5. Number 5 is up here somewhere. Oh, he succeeded, but he did. So, of all those, one guy's left, barely standing, cursing the evil sorceress ways of this coward that doesn't face him in battle like a real man.
Pyro is okay with this.
I bet you are. Alright, that was anything else, Pyro? I think that's all
no,
you
that's
can do.
it.
Alright, Tribal Warrior number 16 little freaked out. Giant display of fire going through there. So he is going to not walk in that direction. He's going to come down. Let's see, that's about 30 feet. And then he's going to go to about right there-ish, dashing. A little wary of the giant explosion that just happened. It is now Ariana, followed by some bad guys, followed by Theafi.
I am. Realizing that I cast all the wrong spells for this fight.
No cloud kill?
Okay, how close can I get? Let's see. Wait, where's the
Further
Further.
back.
He didn't move forward. There he is.
It's pretty far. Okay, I guess I'm just going to run.
60 feet again?
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
80 feet, however far you can run it.
Alright. Warrior 12 is just gonna run. Warrior 2 is also just gonna run. Warrior 15 is also gonna run. And now Theafi, and then some more bad guys, and then Dot.
So I have a question real quick.
Mhm.
Are you okay if we turn on the combat tracker now that we know what the combat is?
Sure.
That way we can kind of see what's coming up. And then can you also, yeah.
You can X out it. Okay. And then right
Is
there.
it that one?
Yep.
Real question is that going to be helpful in the TV?
We can kind
That's
of
a
see.
great question.
I don't know how big that font's going to show up as.
No, not really.
Well, it's covered. It's going to keep getting covered every time you click on the map.
Yeah.
So
Not
don't
really.
worry about it.
I mean, I can shrink the map, but it's
Yeah.
already.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'd rather see the map than that.
I mean, it's helpful to have it there so we can kind of see if we need to, like, how does that guy look? Instead of having to keep that long. Well, it doesn't matter. So you're up.
He looks bad, and everyone else looks good.
So, the big bad has already acted at this point.
Yeah, everyone has.
Yeah, and he's still mega far away.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's the closest dude to me?
Top left, or top right, that guy. You might want to click on her first before you click on. Yeah, there you go.
About 170 feet away.
180.
Matt, your counting has always been off somehow. When I click the targeting, your calculations are 10 feet less than what the program does.
So,
10 feet less.
that's 30.
Yeah, like
Can
you said
I-
170, it says 180. When you said 115, it said 125.
Just odd.
Yeah. It's fun. He might be clicking on right behind or right in front.
Well, I guess I'm not clicking
Yeah.
exactly on
Maybe
your square.
you're not including the space she's on and the space he's on or something?
Yeah, something like that. Because it actually moves your person if I try to do that.
I was just letting you know that it's
Shift
counting
click works.
differently.
Okay.
Either way, Dave and I are gonna move up another 30 feet and then I'm gonna take a shot.
Go for it.
Just,
Does that put you out of disadvantage now?
Yeah, that's at a disadvantage.
Sweet. Well, not for the poor tribal warriors guy.
Yeah, that's just barely in my range.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's 20.
20 will hit. Are you targeting that number 12 guy?
Yeah, that
No, that's 17.
top right.
That's
Oh,
12.
that just say 12.
Okay.
So 7 plus
Plus
8.
15.
So 15 damage.
And clean through and through. He's goner.
Goodbye, death, sir.
And yeah, David looks intimidating.
Grr. Okay.
He strikes a pose.
Alright, the big fancy guy is going to.
Can you delete that radius?
I
Mouse
can't-
radius.
Matt drew that one. I can't delete that one.
The fireball?
Yes, please.
It's scorched
Get
ground.
rid of that.
Burn mark.
John says difficult terrain.
Alright, he is gonna cast a spell. And from where you guys can see, he's doing some stuff, he's saying some words, and he's sticking 4 arrows in the ground.
I don't like that.
I don't want to be nearby anybody.
Probably fine.
And that was his turn.
That's right.
And it is now number 3's turn.
What's the worst that happened, guys?
I know that's.
Well, do you often
Now
recognize
number
that spell?
11's turn.
Do you know it?
I know it, but Theophany probably doesn't. I just know it because it's a spell I want for Theophany later on.
Is it that magical ammunition thing? Or
Yeah.
whatever? Okay.
Alright, so Dot and then Landis. Your turn.
I'll look for some cover on this super duper battlefield we're on.
As far as cover goes, it's pretty open grassland.
Okay. Then
We chose poorly.
I'll move. I'll dash forward, and as a free action, I'll flop down to the ground. So moving forward 60.
You don't want to be next to all of us, just in case.
Well, you guys are all gonna move forward again. So
Yeah. Alright.
and I floop to the ground.
So is it my turn?
Yeah, you're next.
Can you click on me? Can you click on the guy far back left, top, up, left, there?
This guy?
Yep. Can you move me? I want to move 60 feet-ish.
You with the mouse?
Yes. Let's see. Alright, so let's see how we could do this. 5. Would that be 5 like this? 5,
First diagonal is 5. Second is 10.
10,
Yeah.
15. That'd be 20.
That'd be 25. Second, it's your
5,
second diagonal.
30.
Can y'all see those C's I'm putting behind you?
No.
Not how zoomed in we are, no.
Okay. I'm just putting markers down for where the merchants would be.
Wait, what?
Zoom out.
Oh, for the other.
For the NPCs that are with you.
Travelers? Yeah.
Wait, circles. Yes, we see
Oh,
them.
okay. That.
Although they probably would have realistically run away the other direction.
We've had to like zoom in really far to be able to see our
I'm
characters.
Their screen resolution is terrible.
So-
And yeah, 1080p.
So I was here, right?
You know what? It actually might not be set to that from my computer.
Why don't you just draw a line and then go to that spot?
30.
He's trying to get as many as he can in, but unfortunately, I think he can only get like 2,
Well, not only that, I don't think I can get. What's the range of a javelin again?
120.
I don't think I can get in range of
Of anybody?
without having. Yeah. I don't care about the disadvantage because I just chucked the
Instead
javelin.
of
and it's
targeting that
disadvantage.
one, target the one that's 2
Right.
over to the right.
Like,
Yeah.
right this.
That's gonna really make the streaming go crazy. You sure you want to do that?
It's at a size anyway.
Okay.
Good.
So instead of targeting the one on the very far back,
Commander or controllership.
Control.
not that one. One more. Up. That one. So you advance about
40.
I need all three of them.
Yeah,
Is that 120?
that's 120.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
Spatial relationships is what I'm doing.
I'm going to throw my javelin of lightning. The
Okay.
first two guys need to make a save.
Which guys are you targeting? 9 and
It's
17?
9 and 17, and
Yep.
then he's gonna try and hit 10.
10. Okay.
DC
What's
13.
the DC again?
13.
13. First guy fails, second guy passes.
Alright, so
First
he's going
guy's
to
gonna
take
be
half damage.
9. Okay.
So, whew, fun times. 14 lightning
Okay,
damage.
so first guy explodes. Second guy takes half of that, and he is 17. You said 14, so
Yep.
7.
Cool. And then the next guy, the guy all the way at the back,
Okay.
is
Does he still have to make a saving throw versus the lightning part of it?
No, he just takes it if he gets hit.
So 13.
That'll hit. So 14 lightning damage plus whatever the javelin
I thought it was a. Is it a same lightning damage, or do I have to roll it again?
does. What do you prefer?
Well, I don't think it's. I don't.
It's the same.
If
Yeah.
it's the same, that's fine. So then I'll just.
Like with Fireball, he rolls once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say let's just make it the same.
So then. So 14 plus 10.
24. He explodes.
24. Huh?
And he explodes.
Yay!
And javelin is over here.
Yep.
Anything else on your turn?
And then I target. Was there a weakling up front?
Is there a guy in the middle? He's got a red on it.
I mean, this guy's almost dead. This guy. That guy.
I'm gonna throw at the guy who thought he survived the lightning. I'm gonna chuck it at him.
So at
I got disadvantage,
17.
yeah. And I'm gonna use. Let's see, what is that?
D6.
Plus 13 to hit.
13 to hit will hit.
Yay! There goes my inspiration.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright, 9 plus. Right on the money. He is dead.
So that's 3 javelin plus 1 lightning.
You should have 4 javelins left.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that was Landis. This guy is going to run forward. Suddenly the barbarians are starting to question their methods of not using bows in raids like this. Number 7 is a guy that's almost hurt.
That's
He wants a glorious death. He's going to run towards you.
Bring it.
Order 1 also going to come towards you.
Come at me, little man.
Disadvantage on that dude.
To be fair, they're almost as tall as the bugbear.
Wouldn't have disadvantage now on Mr. Nearly Dead.
No, I'll just run away.
Alright, back to the top of the order. It's Pyro, Bad Guy, and Ariana.
Alright. Give me another 20-foot radius there, Matt.
Yeah,
Well,
love
you can
it.
create it yourself. Or we can. Don't worry about it, Matt.
Alright, never mind. We got it
Fine.
going on.
Be that way.
Where do you want it? Right. Here? They're
it's
not
not
as
gonna-
close together.
Yeah, that's not going to hit as many as I was hoping.
3.
So
You
let's
get
take out
3.
3 of them.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take out 3. Alright.
Can you get rid of that pointer as well, Matt? Sorry.
Yeah, the 65.
Fine, fine. So picky.
And
Keep the
so they
battlefield
just need-
clean.
They need to do DC 15 saving throws.
Alright, go ahead and do your damage there.
That's okay. 5.
But that's a fail on all of them.
Do you need
Then they're probably dead.
Yeah. I can hope he rolls all ones, right?
No, because if he rolls all 1, he spends a sorcery point, rerolls everything. So if he rolls
I
all,
can have you rolls one again, right?
yeah, if he rolls all 3s, it's 24 points of damage.
11, 16.
And at least 2 of them are 6s.
Yeah, so that's 27. And I'm spending a sorcery point.
At least 3 of them are 6s.
You said they all failed, right?
And that's
Yes.
37. Wait, no, sorry. Plus my stuff is 41.
Good lord.
Get out.
Pew, pew, pew. You are?
Again, they die cursing your cowardly sorcerer's ways.
Traitor! As
Real men
usual.
die with weapons in their hands.
I have a weapon in my hand. It's my hand.
If they were still alive, they may be intrigued by that comment, but they're dead. Ariana, followed by bad guys, followed by the
Still one of our favorite lines.
Okay. I'm back here, and this guy's still too far away for me to do anything.
Talk about a coward.
For real, right? I am going to run.
Be cautious of the arrows wherever they may be.
That's why I'm lying down. What was your thinking about don't ignore? Like, even if they ignore cover and concealment, they don't ignore the disadvantage from me being prone.
But would you have seen him do it?
I thought he
At
said that
your
we saw him.
distance.
I'm an elf. Well, I'm a half elf. I probably don't have a problem seeing him standing there with arrows.
And
Doesn't have his staff in the ground.
Arrows are 3.5 feet long.
What?
Have you looked at the arrow of a longbow? They're a yard long. Sorry, that'd be 3 feet, not 3.5 feet.
Okay. So a good foot in the ground then.
Still a stick 2 feet out of the ground.
that's it. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame at
Don't
7.
worry about him. Really?
Okay, Sacred Flame
I can't
7.
hit
What's
him
my
yet.
DC?
It's only 60 feet.
Is that count?
14.
14. He rolled an 11. Let's see what his dex is. Dex is +0. Alright, so he's gonna take the damage.
Oh my gosh, you hit this thing with a sacred flame?
actually does something? Wait.
Sacred Flame works for me. It's a spiritual weapon that I don't like.
Yeah, she's weird. The good spells don't work
What,
for her.
2d6? Or
2d8.
nice.
Uh, 6.
6? It does. Or he does. Oh, and for those progressive thinkers, these are all males, by the way. They're kind of sexist society.
I demand you use gender neutral pronouns when something is entirely male.
I should have written down what
See if they have
spells
anything.
were bonus actions do. None of us have been hit yet, though, right?
No.
I mean, I guess you could bring some of them back to life so we could kill them again if you were feeling particularly vindictive. But
Actually, I could turn them in and be on our side, but that's just the point.
I mean, if we still had Charles in this game, it could totally be Raising Dead.
No, I'm saying I have raised that too.
Well, no, I mean, Raised Dead actually brings it back to life. He has the turn them into zombies. The animate dead.
Well, Raised Dead does both, but his are just stronger. Anyway, anything else, Ariana?
I thought I had another spell bonus action, but
Spiritual weapon.
they're too far apart for that.
That's Pyro Assault.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It is warrior number 2's turn. Again, starting to question why he doesn't carry something he can... Actually, can he throw that far? Let's see. He cannot throw that.
You can surely try.
Okay, but stop calling me
He
Shirley.
can throw that far. He's gonna take a shot at you there, Landis, on your giant horse. And probably miss. Yeah, that's a miss. That's an 11.
Oh,
There's a
that's
spear
my
that comes flying at you.
I didn't get dressed. Oh no.
What's your dex?
15.
0.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't do that. I didn't miss. I didn't hit you at all. I can't dash and attack, can I?
Ha!
Unless you're the type of barbarian that gets dashed as a...
Bonus
Sadly
action.
not.
But even if they did,
But technically, I can dash because I'm mounted. My horsey can smash face.
Alright. And now it's Theophane Deva, and then some bad guys, then die.
Alright, so yet again, move up 30 feet, take a shot.
Shoot
Further guys away? What's that even mean? Guys further away, maybe? Farther away?
That's what I said. Shoot one of the 2 guys.
No,
not
this
the
guy?
front 2 guys. So maybe we can
Who's,
take them all.
what's the, how far away is he?
You need to click on her first.
Click on her first. And then... He's 140.
Okay, so
He's 115.
I'll take the dude that's 140.
90. And 80.
she's gonna shoot all of them.
I wish.
Barrage.
Well, and then there's this guy who is
I'll get to him later.
280. Okay, so she's saying number 3.
Number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
Okay.
Natural 20!
It's dead!
It's wasted on that dude.
That guy's game just has a red screen that says
how do you
wasted
wanna
on
kill
it.
that guy?
Or, you died.
How do you want to kill him?
How do I want to kill him?
With an arrow? I thought that was self-explanatory.
I would like the arrow to go right through his jugular.
Oh. That doesn't feel very good.
Hey, Dan.
Now, you're still welcome to roll the damage, but yeah, he's dead.
Okay, so it's 8 plus
Ryan,
3 plus
Plus
8.
9. Oh, yeah, plus 8, right?
So
So,
16 minus
well, no, basically,
19 damage.
you know how you came from
Yeah,
somewhere around there?
he's dead.
You go past where my house is. The first right you can take.
Anything
is
from
where my house
David?
Are you going to move then? Move up.
I thought we already did move up.
Nope, you didn't move up. Or did she move up?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, she did say, she said move.
I thought it did.
Yeah, it looks like I'm still in the same spot though to me.
Yeah. Sure works.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Because, yeah, if she moved up, that meant that dot was further up, and that was the case.
Alright, so the special guy back in the back is starting to do it looks like another spell. He's dancing around a little bit, doing some stuff. Nothing really happens this turn though. Dot, then Landis.
Dot is going to hold his turn for a second because he had to step outside. So we're just going to say initiative order. It's happening at the same time, right? He's right outside, real quick.
Dot probably shoot a firebolt if I had to guess.
Move up. Can
Nah,
we
I didn't
move
say
it?
anything but move up.
Dot doesn't like to move up.
Okay, so if Dot firebolt
Yeah, someone roll a hit.
So
120, that guy, he's gonna hit 14. Are you gonna firebolt 14? Sound good? You're
Sure.
in range. Yeah, he's gonna firebolt 14.
Actually, no, I can only move 15.
You haven't moved.
Oh, okay.
You're in range, just laying down.
Cool.
So I figured you didn't want to move closer to danger.
Well, I can crawl.
crawl.
15 feet.
Danger.
The 14 does hit though.
No, 14 is the one he's hitting.
Yep. But it's a 13
15 is
hit.
the one. 15 is the one sitting. Yeah. Now, Martin, if you want to do something else, you can. With this.
No,
Matt, 14 is the one he's hitting. 13, he hadn't rolled to hit until after you said that.
Yeah. So the thing that's highlighted right now at exactly 120 feet is number
Okay.
14.
Go for it.
And I rolled a 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And it is Firebolt, which is 2d10.
2d10.
Well, that's pitiful. Ooh, I'll spend a sorcery point and I can reroll that. Because I can do that now.
Yeah. It's great.
12.
Could use some sorcery point.
Oh, considering the fact it went from a 2 to a 12? Yeah, it is.
That is a good use of that. Yeah, he explodes. Landis.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. I'm going to attack 15. And that is 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm using my longest sword, which is D8. 7 plus 3 plus 2 is 12 damage.
12 damage. She's hurt, but still up.
And I'm going to smack him again.
Go for it.
That's a 15 before anything, so 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
And then 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9.
And he dies.
That was 35. Well, no, I didn't want it. Drag you. Stop it. 40, 45, 50. And I'm right in front of the guy going, "Roar!"
Okay.
Big and scary.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so that takes us back to the top of the order. We got one barbarian left, and then a special guy up there doing his weird little dance thing. And it's Pyro's turn.
With his weird little dance thing, is this a spell that I recognize?
Make an Arcana check.
Alright. I mean, because I'm thinking I probably should have counterspelled this, but whatever. That's a great question. No, I can't reach him. 19.
How much?
19.
You may have heard a little bit about this. Barbarian Shaman do have the ability to summon their, like, spirit protectors, their animal protectors.
Okay.
And can actually transform beings into the form of that person. It's almost like their spirit animal or whatever possesses them. So you do also realize it's a little unorthodox that he's doing it to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Normally he does it to other people, but he's kind of desperate.
Yeah.
But you know, if he's not killed soon, you may have something tougher to deal with.
Okay. I'm gonna dash 60 feet.
Okay.
Just move him until he's at 225 from him.
Ariana.
There you go. If you move it up, yeah, right there. Oh no, guess not.
Me. Right. I am going to... Yep, run as fast as I can.
Okay. Tribal Warrior number 2 is very excited that he gets to hit somebody.
Yeah, you can try.
So he's going to take a swing at you there, Alex. And miss. He's going to take another swing at you there, Alex. And 19 plus 3,
That would
21.
Well, 22 technically, but yes.
Oh yeah, math. For a whopping 4 damage.
And that gets reduced by 3 and then cut in half.
So 1.
So I.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, same damage. I rolled the wrong dice. Rolled the same thing. So you take a total of 1 damage.
So you both take 1 point of damage.
Well,
Yeah,
so the
okay.
resistance of 1 is still 1?
Yes.
Okay, so it rounds up.
But it's from your temporary hit points that you get every turn. So
Yeah, so,
All right.
okay.
But she still has, is your thing a concentration check? Okay.
Well, it didn't hit her. Oh, it
No,
did
she
do
takes
to her,
damage.
yeah. I think she can roll a 1.
Well, no, it's still 10. Concentration checks are
But-
10 or half damage, whichever's higher.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
admittedly, it's not a concentration.
Which is a
check.
very good thing against enemy spellcasters.
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright, so that was his turn. Very, very effective. Theophany.
Again, I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Okay.
So ironically, Ryan's spell doubled the damage that they took this turn.
How far is she now?
Yeah, how far am I from the
I'm
big
guessing
bad?
about
I mean, I'm
225.
still gonna be at disadvantage, I imagine. That's fine. I just want to know how far.
220.
Yeah, so still at disadvantage, but I'm gonna take a shot at him anyway.
Okay.
16. So 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, all right. I'll take it.
3 plus 4
So-
plus 4.
11.
11.
So yeah, 11 damage.
11 damage? Alright.
Constitution check.
Her.
Which is Constitution.
But he rolled a 14 plus, so.
Mother of pearl.
Still concentrating on his little dance. Anything else from you and David?
I really now immediately imagine him doing Ace Ventura.
How far is that other dude?
This one?
Yeah.
David could have dashed and bit.
David should be dashing towards the bad guy.
30.
David could have got him.
Well, David still has 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So he can get closer.
Well, David could have dashed for his
I
action
get
and
you,
shot
but
and-
still.
Yeah.
David still has 10 feet to get over there.
Yeah.
To get closer anyway.
Yeah.
Right, but do you care about that one guy standing next to it?
Not particularly.
Yeah, so David should just hoof it, paw it towards the guy that's really far away.
Well, it's too late now. He's already moved 30 feet.
Right, but he
All
should.
he has
But he
left
can't-
is 10 feet.
No, he should
No,
move
but he
80.
hasn't done an action, so he can dash.
Yeah, he should dash.
His action.
Ahead of you.
Yeah.
He should run.
Well, then.
As long as that's what Mallory wants him to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Sorry, he gets the same actions that everybody else does, so that if he doesn't attack, he can instead use the dash action, which allows you to double your movement.
Dash.
He's
or
still only
disengage.
getting 50 feet, so.
No, well, 50 more feet.
Yes, that's what I mean. He's already moved 30.
It's up to you.
It's fine.
She likes to keep the baby close.
No, he can move.
So you're moving him up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that on the square? Yes. Okay.
OCD
Alright.
doesn't for work anymore.
It's still my eye. It's
David's
scratched.
just gonna run right.
I was amused the fact that you mentioned that it was your face stuff that was messing up your eye because of the sand, and you're putting on face stuff. I don't know if it's the same face
I was
stuff.
saying dash.
This
towards
is just
the other
lotion.
guy.
That's what-
And now I'm gonna-
Looks whatever.
Alright, so, barbarian shaman
I
guy
was just gonna take.
is
some
kind of
of the
picking up his
halfway
pace a little
there.
bit, and you kind of see, kind of disturbing actually, his body keeps kind of flashing, and on one hand, he looks human, on another hand, he looks like a horse. It's kind of weird. But he just keeps on doing his thing.
Matt, mechanically speaking, is this something I could theoretically counterspell if I was in range?
No, not really.
Okay. I didn't think so, but
Do you want
I'm going with this is more of a
That was my
tribal
impression.
thing
Everybody else
than a
wants me
spell.
to do something else,
I got
so
you.
don't care.
Hey Matt, hold on a second. Can Mallory actually wanted to move towards the other guy, not towards the guy. We didn't
Go for it.
communicate very well on that.
So,
Go for
Move
it.
dash
Okay.
towards
You could have also moved
Yeah.
on the other side of him to have
yeah.
pack
so
tactics. So
move all the way. Well, yeah, pack tactic. Yeah. So then you can attack with advantage
against him.
as your reaction from you shooting.
As a reaction, yes. That's all he really has at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great.
13 is pretty much the target number.
So I got a 10.
So 10 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, that's all.
Okay. Dot then Landis.
I'll move 15 feet closer and shoot the one next to Landis.
Okay.
$16
That'll hit.
for 7 points of damage.
Alright, he's not looking too good. Landis.
The evil horse shaman shall not find me. I'm hidden
How
in the
far
cracks.
am I from the other guy?
The big guy?
This
Yeah.
guy?
190. Okay.
Is that another person down there? The little T that's
This is a person?
Mhm.
This is me.
okay. It still looks like one of those T's.
I'm going.
It'd only be the one T.
I'm going to smash the guy in the face
Okay.
with a natural 20.
How do you want to kill him?
So I'm basically, because I'm going to use my movement at the same time to move past him. So then I'm going to go past him, and then as I am, I'm just going to use my longsword and just cleave his head right off.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Okay, Aragorn.
And then I move 60 feet forward.
Sweet. Yeah, he did. Alright.
40, 45. I guess
Top
that's-
of round 5.
Hold on.
We've got Pyro
Hold on,
followed
hold
by
on.
Ariana.
Calm down. Nope, I'm not in range.
Oh,
Okay,
excuse
you can
me.
continue. I was hoping I was in range to
Didn't
throw a
think so.
javelin, but I'm not.
Alright, Pyro.
Pyro is going to. That puts it. So yeah, I still won't be in range. Pyro is going to dash 60 feet.
Okay.
This way?
Yeah, just closer to the big baddie.
Ariana.
5, 60.
Like right there?
Mhm.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. That puts me in range for something
Me too.
later.
I'm dancing.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Theathi and Deva.
David's gonna dash forward 80. I'm gonna move up 30
Start
and
with
take a
the-
shot.
It's
Okay.
wireless, it's easy enough.
Oops.
I imagine I'm still gonna be disadvantaged at that
Stop,
point.
stop. No, stop.
Hold the wheel.
Middle. That's right. Okay, so then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Technically, when you're moving through friends,
It's fine then, he's going
Okay.
around him.
Well, it would have been boom, 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 and going. So it would have been
one short.
5 and then 1 short, so that would be there. And then you are moving 30,
Mm-hmm.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 190.
Yeah, so still. That's terrible. So 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
That's all.
Alright. So, on his turn, again, it's really disturbing.
He's turning into
But
Pony
where
Man.
he's. Do it?
He's turning into Pony Man.
Pretty much.
That looks like a chick.
Yeah, that's a
Where
lady.
he's standing now, he goes from looking like a human to He's now got the shape of a Pegasus.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
Pegasus.
I'm gonna move him.
Fun times.
Wait, where are you going?
Why did he even come to this fight if he was just gonna turn into something? Spend the entire fight turning into something running away.
I didn't say he was running away.
You did. You moved him way off the
He's
screen.
removing his
Replacing
token,
the
replacing it
token.
with a different one.
Well, we were counting on the
Just to
lives
point
and
our
targeting
way
him.
I-
And
I don't think I can remove
It's
you
okay.
can, here, I can hear. Hold
Ready?
on. Oh.
And then hold it again. Thank you. Does everyone want to just target that person?
Yeah.
I do.
So we know.
Nope, I refuse on general principles.
Next
No, get
is
off the
Deva. Well, what?
Alright, there we
Sweet
go.
Moses.
Come on.
You just changed all. We're trying to target.
I told you I was putting the target there.
Yeah, we saw it.
Hold control.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't the right
Yeah,
size.
click on there.
To put it on from the wrong way.
Click on the. You can target more than one thing. It's just.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Well, I didn't know you were ready,
Ready?
to click.
Are you ready?
I'm already holding it. I'm holding it the whole
Okay.
time.
Now hold on. Hold on. It's going away there. Okay. That's the first person.
Yeah, well.
Next person. You're holding control?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Next person. Holding
This is the
control?
reason why I have an MMO mouse.
Awesome.
for this. Just reprogram one of the buttons to be control.
Alright.
Probably couldn't do that.
Pyro set.
That's a great
Coffee.
idea.
I think that's everybody, right? Boom, 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 boom. Oh,
Wait,
wait.
how far am I now?
Martin.
I'm fine. I don't need to be targeting him.
Too bad. You're targeting him. Deal with it.
I refuse.
How far am I?
There you go. You can have the mouse back because I'm sure. Wait, is it going to be mine and Martin's turn next? Never mind. Okay.
We're out here
Alright,
now.
are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm targeting him. I don't want to be targeting him.
Let's
So
just
that
go on the
happens,
line.
and as you look at him, he kind of like blinks in and out of existence almost.
So
I've
is he
had
trying?
those days.
But now,
Did
was
I
that?
recognize this type of magic? I know you told Cairo about it. Obviously, it's
Arcana
magic.
or
right?
religion.
Obviously, it's magic.
Do what?
I said, obviously, it's magic.
It,
Are your spells magic?
rough some gun, yeah. You can.
Oh, it's magic.
Arcana is what I had him roll. So Arcana.
15. 15.
You know a little bit about.
Can I ask you a specific question about it, actually?
Sure.
What I'm getting at is, will Dispel Magic help me here?
Will dispel magic help? It. I mean, it's worth a shot.
Okay.
All right, Dot, it's your turn.
I will dash 30 feet forward on the ground. I'm low crawling like there's nobody's business.
Okay, Landis.
Da, 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 da. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Is that 60?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That. Yep, that would be math because it was 130 and now it's 70. But I'm still not in range to not. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a javelin at him.
Okay, go for it. You have disadvantage.
Yep, then I miss. Unless an 8
Okay.
hits.
Not quite.
Okay, and then so that's.
No, not quite.
I have 3 javelin left, and I'm checking another, and that one's better. That's 19.
19 will hit, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be. That sucked. 2, 4, 7 damage.
7 damage, okay.
Pretty horsey.
And then I yell out. I don't know, something. Sad that a barbarian like you has to change to fight an honorable battle. And taunt him, and that's all.
Okay.
I'll taunt you a second time.
That's a half minute.
Alright, Pyro, followed by Ariana.
Pyro's gonna move forward 30 feet And even though it's probably going to pass, the Pegasus needs to make a dex save.
Make a dex save. Yeah, that's pass.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, that's going to be a sorcery point.
What are you doing?
A fireball.
Okay. You didn't say what you were doing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm casting fireball.
Okay.
Where's your other one? Oh, that is your other one. Where's my other one?
Those D6s. They generally don't suffer the same fate as D20s. You don't put the D6s in dice jail. There's no point. They're the peons of dice. And D4s you don't want to put in there because it's a trap. Because they're the caltrops of dice.
Okay.
How many dice do you roll for fireball?
8d6.
Oh.
He's re-rolling all his twos now.
Yeah, I'm hitting a sorcery point and I'm re-rolling my twos.
Ones and twos.
Okay.
That's 6. Okay, so. That's going to be 34, which I know he's going to reduce to 17.
Jeez, nice. Nicely done. Anything else?
That's it.
Ariana, followed by Theafi.
I'm going to run. He did the little arrow thing. Do I know what that
Don't
was?
use it.
Or did that already?
Probably not.
Are they still there, looking magic-y?
They are looking magic-y. I take it back. You might know what it is. Probably dangerous to get too close to him.
Okay. Even if I don't know what it is, if I see it, it's there and it still looks magic-y. I want to dispel magic on them.
On the arrows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what level is that? Second level spell, right?
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, it's at 3rd. That's the level it is. Okay. So do I need to roll?
Yeah, they're not quite so magic anymore.
Okay.
No roll required. Booth.
Alright. Anything else for me?
I think that's it.
Okay. Theafi and David.
Pass the mouse.
Same thing again.
So,
Dash 80 feet. I go 30 and take a shot.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So you are, can't remember this movie now. 150. That doesn't sound right. You were here? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just out of range.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 155 is just out of range.
It's
so.
5 foot short of my range.
Oh, that's
And you said Dave was dashing in 80?
80.
So I'm just going to get 30 feet in.
Either way. It's a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
5, 8, 13 damage.
13 damage. Alright. Anything else for Riku?
Yep.
No.
No.
Alrighty, it is his turn. And there's a little puppy close by.
Yep.
He's gonna fly up to the little puppy and make an attack. And of course misses the puppy. 5.
As well, he should.
19 to hit.
That will hit.
That hit. Alright, this is this much damage. Nope, not that one. That one. 13 bludgeoning damage. As it hits him with his hooves.
Okay.
Alright, Dot.
You're still way back here. Are you gonna still crawl, or are you gonna?
Now that he's in melee, he's not gonna be throwing those because they've disenchanted. Sure, I'll stand up and move.
15.
No, I'll dash, which
So
will be 45.
So you're at. So 45 gives you.
Actually, it'd be 30. Excuse me.
30 feet.
Yeah, when you stand. Sorry, I dashed double my movement, but standing up takes half your movement regardless.
So you at 180.
Yep.
Is that on a square?
No.
Is that on a square? Is that on a square?
Yes.
There you go. You're 180 away now.
Ooh.
And are you doing anything else?
Okay.
I dashed. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay. My turn.
And Lance.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Does that give me advantage?
It does, but you also have disadvantage, so it evens out.
Why would I have disadvantage?
Because he keeps blinking in and out of existence.
Oh, monkey lasers. Alright, well,
Sure,
I'm
that's
going
right.
to go ahead and cast. Where are you?
Thunder or Syrian?
Is that for everyone or just melee?
That's for everyone.
Okay. That helps my next move.
It looks like I only prepared Searing. So I'm going to cast Searing Smite. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
At second level. Cast second. Okay. And then I'm going to attack him. And 12.
12 miss.
Mother of Pearl, but I'm going to attack again. Ew! 12 again.
Okay then.
12 still miss.
No, I'm not okay. And then I curse out loud. And that's that.
Alright, top of the order. Pyro followed by Area.
Pyro's going to move 30 feet closer and cast True Strike against the Pegasus.
Well, one would cancel.
Okay.
True Strike
The other one
gives you advantage on your next melee attack roll. They actually
No,
cast-
it's on
Oh,
any attack. I get advantage on my first attack against it. So since we have disadvantage, it'll just cancel.
And if there's pack tactics and
And flank.
all. I have a source of disadvantage. I have a source of advantage. They
I
cancel
have
out.
2 sources of advantage.
Doesn't matter.
No.
No,
They
they're
don't.
stacking.
They don't stack.
Okay.
It's like, do you have advantage? Okay, there's 9 ways you can get it, but yes. Do you have disadvantage?
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright, Ariana.
I am going to.
Anyone got like fairy fire? So we can.
It's not invisible.
No, but that gives you advantage against it. But.
But it would.
No.
Yeah, it would just cancel out everyone else's disadvantage. Okay.
So not a bad thing, but the
Could potentially Theophany.
So, well, I don't know if Theophany has the spell.
I picked today to not prepare a
I don't
guiding
know.
bolt.
I don't know what that even is.
It gives you a
cast in an
purple
area,
outline.
Yeah.
Everything in that area is outlined, so it can't disappear or go
What's it called?
Fairy fire.
I
Is it
am
FAE. Yeah.
going to walk a little closer.
Okay.
And
First level. But do I
I'm
have
actually gonna do that again. Dispel magic
Ranger should, but did you take
on the
it?
guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna for the future that might be useful, but I didn't see that.
Are there
in
two
my
different
spell
things
list.
on him? One turning him into a Pegasus and one making him fade in and out?
You're not really able to tell the answer to that question.
But I saw him blinking in and out before I saw him turn into a Pegasus, right?
Well, no, he was kind of flashing back and forth between being humanoid and being a Pegasus.
Okay. Well, I guess what I was asking is, do I need to pick which one I'm trying to spell?
Yes, you. Well.
Yeah, it's not in there. It's not in the Ranger spell list.
It might be a class thing or something.
Well, it's druids get it for sure.
It's one effect. You'd probably be able to tell that much.
Bards and druids. But I'm thinking.
I mean, that's fine. I didn't know if I needed to tell you which one.
Normally yes, you would, but just to make things simple, it just wants the one
spell
effect.
list.
Okay, so I need to roll. It's third.
What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
Third level.
I guess that's all you have, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make a DC 16 check.
Wow, it's a 6th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't add anything to this, right? I just roll.
Well, no, it's
Ability check.
Wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
So
Wisdom.
it's-
Oh, yes, there it is. Using your spellcasting. No. 13.
Didn't work.
Nope.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. The Theophane Dave.
Shoot, bite, shoot, bite.
Shoot, bite, shoot, or what? But I can't do that. Bite, shoot, bite, maybe? Okay.
You do what you want
Yeah.
and ignore him.
Okay, you want me-
Pretty much.
Run away!
So David's gonna try to take a bite.
Straight dice roll.
Okay. Pack tactics would cancel out the disadvantage of roll normally.
That's not fabulous. 14 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
And then I'm gonna move up 30 feet and take a shot.
Okay.
I'm not in range yet.
But
I
you'll
gotta
have
see what I am.
Here.
I'm
Oh,
it's,
it's 90.
90 feet.
Yeah, now you are.
Slot.
No, because if you were moved 30 feet closer and you were 125.
you'd be at 95.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but you'll have disadvantage because of the blur thing.
That's horrendous. 17 to hit.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
That's not horrendous.
It doesn't look good on my dice, but thank God for attack bonuses.
Exactly.
Yay.
That's 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
You're going to use your reaction.
Yeah, we're gonna react and try to bite again.
Okay.
That's horrible. That's a natural 1.
Sweet.
No, you
That
have
was-
to-
You only roll 1 dice.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Pack
then
tactics.
that's 12. So it's 12 plus 6.
Well, if you roll, just re-roll.
Yeah. You roll 2 dice.
That's a natural 20.
Are you sure you want to
Sweet.
Yes. Because otherwise she has to like roll a d6, do high or low to pick which one of the dice she got, whether it was a natural 1 or a 12. You don't get to pick.
And this way,
So
crit, so that's always nice.
11, 17.
Plus favorite number?
17.
17. 21 actually.
The wolf can
21.
say enemy too. Cool.
Yeah.
And make a strength check.
Does he
Yeah.
count if he's a Pegasus or favorite enemy?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's the question.
Yeah.
What type of creature
What?
is a Pegasus?
What's the question?
Does it count?
Sorry, what?
The question was, does he count as a favorite enemy in Pegasus form?
Is he still human?
He does not.
So then it's back to the 17.
But he still makes a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite part.
Strength
Wait,
saving.
spring saving throw. What's David's DC?
14 on that.
Son of a bitch. So, how I'm picturing this is the Pegasus was floating at, a foot or two off the ground. Deva missed, last turn, missed this turn. David got a little pissed off, reached up and grabbed his hoof and dragged him back to the ground. So he lands prone. Good boy, David.
Is he still blinking?
Yeah, still blinking, but
Just
prone
on the
now.
ground.
Now it's his turn, so he's gonna stand up.
Stand up.
But he's not gonna, that hurts a little bit, he's not gonna fly. But he really doesn't like David now, so he's gonna take a swing at David.
Yep.
And 14?
Miss.
Miss, and one more swing. 20, that one's gonna hit, I'm sure.
That will hit.
For 9 bludgeoning damage. Alright, dot.
How far away am I at this point?
180.
180?
Then I will dash.
Oh sweet, tells me y'all's range if I just hover over you.
Do you have the guy targeted?
You guys do.
Oh.
Yeah, that's doing that for
Yeah,
us
it
too,
shows
because we have it
whatever.
targeted.
Yeah, whoever you have target, it shows.
I think vice
Yep,
versa.
alright, so that was dot.
On him.
Landis.
So I'm going to smash face, and that's gonna miss. And I'm gonna smash face again, and 14.
14 miss.
And I'm gonna curse again.
Poorly. Dot is not impressed by your cursing abilities.
That's what I was gonna
I don't have any bonus actions that can heal, do I? Hold on a second.
Healing word.
Think so.
Bonus is sanctuary.
Healing word. I don't know if it exists.
Actually, I'm going to get closer to Deva and cast Sanctuary on him.
What does that do?
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action to cast.
Is it a concentration?
Doesn't say concentration anymore.
Does it have up to as the duration?
It says 1 minute.
Yeah. Then, I don't think so.
Beep, beep.
So then, on attacks against him,
Disadvantage.
any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed, the creature must select a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay, what's your DC?
My DC
Like 13?
is 13, yes.
Isn't that until the creature makes an attack against? Like,
It ends if you make an attack, but it would still start now, so it's not.
Yeah. If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects that creature, it ends, yeah. Oh, well then David goes before him, doesn't he? No. Yes.
David's gonna act before he does.
Well, that doesn't really...
I think.
You can sanctuary yourself.
True. Yeah, I'll just do it on me instead, sorry.
Yeah.
I swung at you twice
Then I
really
move-
hard and I didn't hit you and I'm like, please don't hit me.
Move back over to where I was so David can get advantage, or... if
Dave
anyone
always
gets
gets
close.
advantage, but
well,
it's
if anyone
you.
else.
Yeah.
So, all the way to the other side.
Okay.
Up one more. I want it symmetry. There we go.
I demand
You're gonna-
matching edges.
God.
Whose turn?
Ariana.
Pyro. Oh,
Me?
Yours?
Did Pyro go?
Yes.
Okay, I missed it.
I am going to.
Oh, did I skip Pyro?
yeah, you did.
Sorry, I totally skipped Pyro.
Okay,
Sorry.
Pyro's gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level. And so
Because of your tricksy stuff last time, regular attack.
Yep.
Probably assume fire.
Yeah, it is safe to assume fire. That's gonna be 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, excellent. 1, 2. What's the green one?
many wishes I was rolling with disadvantage. Because then those bad rolls were being grouped together. And then I had 2 other rolls.
Which are still going to be bad, so it doesn't matter.
Nah,
All the other attacks I had
alright,
with
so
disadvantage, I was
that's
hitting.
15. That is
Like all the javelin
16.
attacks. I was rolling 15s and 16s for everything.
30 points of fire damage.
That makes sense.
Good gosh.
Might have something to call, honestly. I just need to get it.
Okay.
Probably.
And that's it.
Starting to not look so good. Alright, Ariana.
Just a second.
She's being a good hostess.
She's channeling deep inside the power of Yondala.
She's
and
trying.
to.
She's trying to heal Diafi.
Check.
What?
Doing mess.
Ha ha.
That's all I have. I'll go.
Oh, okay, go to the far end of the center. It should be in the center console.
I can't get close enough to do what I want, so I'm gonna do the other thing. Thanks, Google.
Good talk.
I'm gonna do Dispel Magic again. Wait, no, I'm not.
What's it say? How many of those spells have you got?
This will be my third of 3.
I've used the second level spell.
Maybe he's not yet. Which is fine. But too much to keep track of.
Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Note to self: don't lean on your horn when you're trying to reach over.
Oh, that's what it was.
But at least your drink should be nice and cold.
Good. And I got a desiccant again.
It's like the prize that keeps on giving.
It's a different bottle. Same thing happened.
All I know is a guy outside. He's like, "Why are you honking?" Hi.
Hi, new person. Will you be my friend?
Welcome to the neighborhood. Yeah.
On your turn. I have a question.
Okay.
A spell with the range of touch is a melee attack?
It's a spell attack.
How is your thing worded?
I guess I'm not rolling to hit, so it's not an attack. Is that?
I think that's what we said.
Well, what is it?
It says you touch a creature.
Yeah.
But her range
What is the
10 feet.
spell?
Bestow curse.
So I know that's the bugbear thing.
Yeah.
Does it include unarmed attacks?
It says when you make a melee attack.
That's not a melee attack. I would count inflict wounds because you make an attack roll. But this one has him make a saving throw, so I wouldn't quite count that one.
Okay, I still have long arms just to touch, but that's fine.
It would work for melee spell attacks like Shocking Grasp, because it says melee attack in it.
Yeah, that's my interpretation of it. I think that's what we said when we talked about that a long time ago. Stuff like inflict wounds would be fun.
Whose turn?
In that case, I'll just do Toll the Dead.
Okay. Saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Let's see here. I had a 15. No, excuse me, 17.
That still passes.
Wait, went up. That means it fails.
Hey, I don't know the rules, all the rules.
You're supposed to.
I'm confused
I
what
tried.
happens. I'm confused what happens when the saving throw goes up. If it succeeded at the beginning, it goes up. Does it still succeed?
Why not? A healing word at the puppy.
Oh, sweet puppy.
Puppy appreciate it.
The 4.
Five.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah,
Alright.
and David.
That's a movement, attack, and a bonus attack. So.
Okay.
What round are we on?
Round 8.
2 more.
So, no, just you do it. Deva's gonna take a bite. I'm gonna move up 30 feet, shoot. Deva's gonna take a bite.
Okay.
Alright, so Deva takes a bite for a lot. 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere.
6, 12, 16 damage.
Not favorite.
Oh, not very damage. Sorry, I lied to you.
12.
12 damage.
And trip.
You still want? Oh,
Let's
yeah,
find
I'm
out.
sorry.
Yeah, he failed. He gets knocked down.
Which means
He gets up.
okay. So the bad news is
Okay.
you have disadvantage on you, but
I already had disadvantage anyway.
yeah. So
Still linking, so.
yeah. But it's just
so
funny.
Hunter's mark, and then I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
26
Oh, yeah.
to hit. And what's Hunter's mark?
D6 damage extra.
Or D6.
A D6 or a D8? I don't.
D6, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. I think it is a
I think
D6.
it's the curse. The warlock's.
Anyway, I'll do this. So.
Yeah, 26.
Okay, so that would be 11 damage.
Okay.
And
What is
then.
that?
David
Puppy.
takes another bite.
Okay.
Puppy power.
And does that have
No, it's just
nothing?
Yes. It has pack tactics advantage and prone advantage, but it's still blinking. So
Still the same, just
yep,
normal
still straight
roll.
dice.
That's horrible.
yeah,
That's another one. That's a 7 to hit.
Well, if it's a natural one, it
One,
automatically
yes,
misses.
period.
Oh, I didn't know we had that
Not,
rule.
not quite.
We don't have the one that's
Alright.
critical fumble, where like you roll a 1 and David
Alright.
broke all of his teeth.
Same way natural 20 always hits,
Yeah.
regardless of what your plus would be.
Yep. Alright, so Pegasus is gonna stand back up again. Gonna take a swing at Deva and miss. Take another swing at Deva and miss even worse.
Oh, good.
Well, he should.
I'm glad we had this time together.
He's a little scared of David at this point. I mean, he's been knocked down twice. Pegasus isn't used to a wolf being so tough.
The irony is, of course,
That.
once the wolf knocks it down, we can't hit it again. That's. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Are you gonna ring? Or do you want to move?
120.
You good?
Yeah.
Does that hit us?
No. This is like a and little beams of fire shoot at him.
Rain.
Yeah.
I thought you said rain. I was like, you're gonna hit us.
Actually, even if it did, I could spend a sorcery point and not hit you. Well, actually, I can make you pass your saving throw, but there's no saving throw for this. It's attack rolls. So.
That many died.
Yes, it does 2d6 damage per hit, and I have disadvantage because it's an attack roll. So that's 2d20 and 2d6 of each color, so that I can just do them all at once.
Alright.
All right. 2 will miss. 15 to hit.
That one will miss too.
Okay. And then a 19 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay. And sadly, that's those two. So I'm going to spend a sorcery point to reroll all my 1s and my 2s.
Okay.
Which I still ended up with 2 1s, but hey, that was better than it was. For 7, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. I'm looking really not good. Was there anything else, Martin? Any more shots?
Inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
range.
inspiration. Well, my range is. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I move 30 feet forward and then give you inspiration. So.
Okay, Lance.
I'm gonna attack.
You have.
With inspiration.
Well, you have to. So somewhere it's somewhere around 16 or 17 is the target number. So
yeah,
what are you
I'm
at?
pretty
right
sure
now?
it's 17, and that's only 13.
So that means you have to get
A 4.
right.
Which no, I got a 1.
Right.
That
That was.
one misses.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
And that's a natural 20.
And congratulations, you've been
Alright,
concentrating
so
on that searing smite
Yep.
the entire
so
time.
I have level 2 searing smite. Plus, I don't
Alright,
like
so
this.
what else? All dice would you have normally? A D8 plus.
My D8 plus 2 searing smite dice. Plus, I'm gonna go ahead and
What a,
D6s.
D6s.
okay.
So right now that's 12, 20
Plus your strength.
before I do
Okay.
anything else. Plus strength is going to be 5.
So that's 25 damage. so
25
far.
damage. Do I need to keep going?
Your strength's not 20. Is your strength 20?
3 plus 2 because of a one-hand weapon.
Oh, stupid. Okay.
The
So
duelist.
25. I'm trying to figure
Okay.
out if I want to do overkill and go ahead and burn the Divine Smite.
I don't know if 25 points would kill him. That's the only thing.
I'm going
Might.
to burn a Divine Smite, so that's going to add an additional 2d8, so that's an additional 16.
Okay.
And I don't know, give me your d8. So that's up to 41 before I
You
roll.
roll.
So with, that's not good.
I think the 41's going to do it, but
10, 25, so 15, 41, 56 damage.
56?
Yeah.
Alright, so. How do you want to do that?
I'm upset because I kept swinging and he kept dodging me, or it's been passing through him because he's been phasing in or out. That I just like grab my sword and just like and with righteous fury it lights up and I just stab and hold and wait for it to phase right into it in the face.
Okay. So it phases in around your glowing
No, the
quote unquote righteous sword. Kind of freezes. It's almost what was it, the X-Men Origins Wolverine or whatever?
Yeah.
Almost like that scene with the teleporter and Sabretooth or whatever. But then like he starts doing the weird, not the flashing in and out, but the transforming, like the. I guess the way I'm picturing it is kind of like the evolution scenes in Pokemon, where it kind of goes back and forth between the old one and the new one. That happens again, and once it finally finishes, he's half human, half horse. It's really kind of gross and ugly. Of course, your sword's still sticking out of his chest. Giant hole burned into him.
yeah. I was gonna say.
Get away.
Oh, yeah, it's like not a centaur. Centaurs look like the way they're supposed to. This is like this is the fly level. You know,
Yeah, like
those
those
are what
little
Rosenberg
kids
did.
Yeah,
see this.
exactly.
So is he dead or is he shifting back into human?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Lots of things that change into other shapes tend to turn back to their original shape when you kill them.
Yeah, this wasn't a wild shape. This was a. I've been reading the Dritz books and I thought that would be fun. Give me 1 second. Karen's going crazy trying to go outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'd get my javelin. That's all I care.
How much news do you have?
Do we have something that can heal Deva?
Oh, I can do my bonus action to heal.
Bonus
Or-
action, which is regular
No,
action.
I can't. Yeah, lay on hands is regular action. But if we're out of combat, I can go heal.
Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I know it's late. We haven't had a potty break. Do we want to
13.
finish just a couple more minutes?
Yeah.
Get the water deep or whatnot?
Sure.
Alright.
So I get all my javelins back, by the way.
Okay, good, good. As far as what the barbarians have, they don't have a whole lot.
We leave the 7 copper pieces they have and
Pretty much. Let me.
bury them with their totems.
They pretty much have some spears.
There you go.
Not worth the time.
Are spears and javelins the same damage type?
No,
or?
not.
No.
Yeah, so the same damage type. They're both piercing, but they're not the same.
But they're not the same thing.
2060 on the damage or on the range there.
Okay.
Spears,
No, I'm good.
spears aren't. They can be.
Spears can
thrown.
be two-handed, unlike javelins can't.
Yeah. So spears drop some of the range for the ability to be used as a two-handed weapon, which gives you the extra strength for
Gives you the
a couple
D8.
feats.
So what did I say? You guys were about
To the left.
a day's march from
It hurts for me
Waterdeep.
to turn my eyes to the
Um,
left. That's why I'm holding my head this way and moving my eyes to the right.
Huh?
Alright, it's unrelated.
Oh. And so you guys managed to keep yourselves safe. David really kind of taints a little bit there. Good use of teamwork and AoEs there. Yeah, it's a little weird to have Uthgard barbarians this far south. Especially, it's really weird that they managed to escape by all the other towns around here. But hey, sometimes that kind of stuff happens.
Did we get any understanding as to why they were running towards us?
Based on all the screams of Tempest and the songs they were singing as they fought,
Tempest, watch me as we
Um,
fight! Woo!
they enjoy a good fight. You guys look like tough creatures, conquest. And kind of like Martin said earlier, it's not like righteous battle, it's battle. So even it kind of, I almost picture them kind of like South Rocky. They go, they kill all the people, they take all the women and livestock and crap. Not necessarily very pleasant.
I know it's getting from, other than that.
They're
I got it. Yeah, we're good. So, and again, we just I want to double check to make sure all the other caravanners are okay.
Yes, you guys did manage to keep them from getting close to the merchant and the children. They're way back over there. They're scared, but they're very grateful that they asked you to come along. But yeah, you guys, that took all of, a minute and a half. Not even quite that. About a minute, 12 seconds.
some of us couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. I'm fine.
But you guys managed to get the rest of the way to Waterdeep pretty uneventfully. Of course, Dave was a little sore along the way. Actually, even with the heroism, David probably didn't take that much, did he?
Well, I didn't do heroism on Dave. I did it on the
Oh.
two
I forgot I had that
our tanky people.
healing spirit.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dave was a little sore, but overall, it was a good fight.
I'm gonna do it.
But yeah, you get to Waterdeep pretty uneventfully. The Awen and his family invite you to their home. They want to feast you and repay you for your kindness and traveling with them and keeping them safe. And that's where we will wrap up tonight. I will say, for thinking for their next session, Waterdeep is called the City of Splendors. If you guys want to do any shopping, this is a good place to do so.
Out of all the places in the Forgotten Realms where you can go, hey, can I buy magic items? The answer here is yes. Yes, you can buy magic items.
Real answer is, how much money do you have? But yeah, just about anything that can be found at Waterdeep. Mallory, I'll look into the question you asked me.
Yay.
But again, this would be the place to get it if such a thing exists.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask it now while we were on our way here.
Yep. But yeah, since it is pretty much 11 o'clock, I'm going to say let's go ahead and cut it there. But that was fun. I have been reading the Legacy of Dritz books, and I'm on book number 5 chronologically, and that, spoiler, is one of the things that happened, and I thought it might be fun to share here.
Very fun.
Also kind of creepy, and that's always fun too.
Killing the stream.